the stream and keep talking, keep talking. I'm just making sure the shit's running
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, when I took over, I was like, nah, that's not gonna fucking flow anymore.
Yeah.
You sign up, you show up.
It's not. I selected the game I wanted. No, I get that.
I shot with these just for you.
It's like one of my last raiding guilds that I was in. I was in it was kind of insane because we had 50 people raiding at the same time. Like two 25-man raid teams. There was the A team that was second on the server,
Mm.
and they were really strict in it, where it was like no matter what reason, um, if you miss two raids, you get put on the bench.
No, I can see that. Like, because we had something in 11, we had rating, and our thing was if you signed up for a particular item and you're not there to get said item, then you were pushed off the list.
No, there was like you didn't even need to sign up for an item. Like
Yeah, see,
that was
11,
when
you had to sign up. Like, if you were
the,
doing Dynamis, you had to go for a particular weapon, and you had to be on if it was your first time, you could put it in your comment section, but you weren't going to get it at all.
Unless
And
somebody absolutely didn't want it or didn't need it.
yeah, and actually, the next four people didn't want it or need it, then it'll fall to you. But
Don't remind me of fucking Red Mage hat. I'm
yeah,
still pissed off
don't
about that
remind
shit.
me of that shit either. I should have had the body, but that person fucking switched their shit in the Dynamis and got it. And I was like, you motherfucker. Oh, it
like
still pisses me off to this day.
there was a we're the second best guild on the server.
Mm-hmm.
You better show up every single raid if you're part of the team. Like you can call off one,
Mm-hmm.
like if you have a family emergency or something. But the second time, like I don't
The
give a
fuck?
shit if your other family member dies. You get put on the bench.
God damn it. Ace, it's your fault.
Mm.
Fucking died.
I thought that was a bit rough, but then again, like that was when I stopped my hardcore raiding,
Yeah.
and I joined as a friend rank. But their B team was like, yeah, if you're a friend rank or a casual rank or whatever, or you get kicked out of the A team, you can sign up. And then was also like, then it was like, okay, we only expect you to be there if you sign up. But you can also be declined if better people sign up.
Yeah, see, that could happen in Final Fantasy. That was something you'd have to deal with too.
Yeah, but that was like, it was like, yeah, the B team is like the casual team.
Oh, okay. They're not really there for hardcore rating or whatnot.
Yeah. I mean that's why I joined as like, as a friend, because I was a friend rank in that guild. But I still enjoyed raiding, so it was like, yeah, if I have the time, I'm gonna sign up.
Uh-oh.
Turned out to be the best guild that was ever in.
Hell yeah.
Well, funnily enough, our B team was the 5th best on the server.
Oh shit.
We had a small server.
Yeah.
What
Surrounded. I'm gonna go down at this rate. God damn it.
But the reason why I liked that guild the most was because we actually had like IRL guild parties.
Thank you, sir. What's up, awkward? That is fucking Oh fuck. Got a bad start.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to kill him. I want to kill him. I want to kill him. Fuck you. Oh man, I'm the last one standing. Oh, there we go. I came back. Thank God. I don't think I could solo a bunch of warriors by myself. I don't know who the other guy is, so I'll take it since you're not here.
I heard well, I don't know if it's next week, but very soon the Neo Volt Kite pistol's coming out.
Oh, really? I'll have to look for that. Fuckers just gotta go on somewhere.
Man, that's also one of the reasons why I'll never go back to World of Warcraft. Like my last guild, I actually got to, you know, spend time and party with members, like in real life. And I know I'm never gonna get that back.
Nah, I actually lucked out, or Icy and I both lucked out, is our actual free company in 14 is
Holy
still
shit. Okay.
predominantly a lot of, like a couple of the people we hung out with in 11. So, same crew, which is nice.
So.
How you doing,
I'm gonna
Aqua?
Yeah.
take him.
Eh,
Need
alright.
feet. I need this.
That's good.
Need. Please be
I,
Fuck.
God, with WoW, I remember it was a person I'd played with for a good, like, I'd say at least 3-4 years. And the guild we were in, I remember
Give me the
I
feet.
kept telling
Fuck.
people, hey, I'll roll alts, don't worry about it. I primarily play mage, but you know, oh, we need warriors because nobody wants to fucking tank. Okay, I'll make a warrior tank. And fucking Wrath came around. And I didn't tank that much. But no, it was after Wrath. But their fucking friend goes, hey, we need to run some dungeons. And I said, what do you need? Because I have tank, I have healer, whatever. She goes, oh, well, really need a tank. And I go, okay, what are you needing to run? Well, we need to run this. Okay, I'm geared up enough to do that. But I'm gonna say this now, and I really mean this with sincerity. I have not played this warrior tank in a long ass time, so do not fuck around. Don't try to fight me for aggro. Don't fucking push the mobs around constantly. Don't do stupid shit. Okay. It happened, and it was a boss that was known for wonky aggro tables. So it was like, so I'm like, so don't fuck around with this. The boss already is gonna jump around constantly without you fucking around. Very first pull, they start knocking mobs away from me, and it's like, seriously, don't fucking do this.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
come
up,
on,
Vanguard?
come on. And they just kept fucking around with each other, and I go, okay, fine, bye. And I drop group.
Just drop.
Yeah, I drop group. We're all in fucking team speak. This is the days of team speak.
Damn.
And I'm
Okay,
like that. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna put a guess out there. Was it an underwater dungeon?
No, Trial the Crusader.
Okay, That was rad.
Yeah,
The
it was
pig
during
was on
Wrath.
off his rocker today. I didn't watch. I watched some of his pre-stream, and then I just couldn't take his voice anymore. I just gave up. I was just like, I can't listen to you anymore.
Trial of the Crusader was that was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun dungeon. As somebody who hadn't played tank in forever, though, I was like, please don't fuck around.
Yeah. Yeah. It was probably Jirax's.
It was the 5-man.
Well, I mean the boss.
Yeah.
Jirax, the demon lord.
But yeah, it pissed me off because I said, what was the one and I purposely set her aside. What was the one thing I told you to not do with this? In fact, I even got, and the druid who was fighting her too, because he was Moonkin. I said, what was the one thing I told you both not to fucking do? Oh, fight you for aggro and punt the mobs around. What did you immediately fucking do? Punt the mobs around constantly? And I said, yeah, and did we wipe 3 or 4 times because of it? Yeah. Yeah, guess what? You just lost your warrior tank. I am never playing tank ever again with this warrior. And when you come to me in 2 years time saying, "Can you tank for me?" No, I don't have a tank anymore.
Like you did.
And a year and a half later, she came asking, "Hey, can you tank for me?" With what tank? Oh, come on, Aqua, don't be like that. I know you have a warrior.
What's up, Ron?
Yeah. It's not geared for tank anymore, and I refuse to tank.
The moment we could skip TOTC, the raid disappeared.
Yep.
Wait,
What's TOTC?
Yep,
I don't know what that is.
wait. Well, was it the dungeon? or
Oh
was it the
shit!
raid?
It was the dungeon, the 5-man dungeon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because we're just thinking like, wait a minute. For the raid, you actually needed 2 decks.
Yeah. And it was great because that was alliance characters. For horde ones, I picked up paladin, and it was because it was during BC. I ended up picking up holy healing, and then when Wrath came out, I'm like, I'll try out paladin tanking. I really liked paladin tanking then. After when Kata came out, I couldn't stand it because fuck holy power.
Bro, I started off in Burning Crusade as a Retribution Paladin.
Oh, when it was really good to be red.
Bro, it was kind of... Well, I mean, I was garbage. I was
Once
garbage
you
at
had
the game.
the gear, red was great.
Bro, I fucking... Like, my guild... My first guild was a really small guild. Like, all we could do was Karazhan.
Ah, yeah.
But I had people carrying me through arena, so I was literally raiding in Season 2 arena gear.
Oh, that was me since my main was mage. God, I just
Oh, Trial of the
remember what it's like-
Crusader. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I just remember once we got past Karazhan, they're like, should we try Girl's Lair? And nobody knew it. Nobody looked up the info or anything, so they're just like, wait, how do we fight this one guy? And someone goes, do we have a geared mage? And I go, I'm geared, but what kind of gear? Well, do you have arena gear? Fuck no. You all know I don't PvP. For the next 2 weeks, one guy's like,
ICC
"All right, let's
was
group
where
up."
it was at. Boom Storm.
Like,
Yeah.
Did you actually need arena gear for that? I think
well, because you needed a high health mage, because one had to constantly eat ice bolts with spell steal to. And it was just, and one guy's like, well, do you have arena? Do you have PvP gear? Fuck no, I don't PvP. For 2 weeks, it's like, come on, Aqua, let's get you geared up, because you're the only mage who's gonna show up to every raid.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I was only using PvP gear because it was better than Karazhan gear.
Yeah.
I did not mean to do that. Oh, well.
And Paladins had the because normally you needed like high enough hit chance,
Yeah.
but since Paladins had certain skills,
What's up, Will? How you
where
doing, man? Good to see you.
it didn't depend on hit chance. where you could get away with PvP gear.
It
I
only
thought
made it more irritating because they're like, so you're gonna need to do arenas for a couple weeks, and I go, no, that's not gonna work. What do you mean that's not gonna work? I run fire. Oh, yeah, you need to frost spec. No, no, I'm not frost specking.
Oh yeah, well, Wade, I try, man. I'm trying. my
Yeah,
guild's
I was
guild's
dumb.
claim to fame was tapping 2 bosses in classic Kara before it moved to Ice Crown.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, y'all just, it's like when I sling Final Fantasy shit and the people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's where I'm at with you guys right now.
No, not
Man, I'm the
not,
same way. I'm like, what?
not Kara, next Rammus.
Yeah, yeah, getting anything original Nax Ramus, that's, yeah. I barely touched original Nax before BC came out.
I never played vanilla. I refuse to play vanilla.
like I said, if my streaming ever took off to where I was making enough to just get shit, I said I would actually pay for my WoW account off of that just to see the WoW experience.
Yeah. I don't blame you for it. I don't blame you for it.
The WoW experience, as much as people like to say FF14 is a amusement park type thing for an MMO, WoW's even worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say you'd have to go for WoW Classic.
Well, they got rid of Classic. That's not there anymore.
Yeah,
What?
they're still classic servers, but they're up to. I think they're up to I think they're up to Cataclysm on the classic
Yeah.
servers now. Because I want to pay a separate subscription to basically
Well,
play the game over again.
No, it's not a separate subscription.
Yes.
Is it the same?
Then I'm joining a different server group to play the game over again. Either way. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I was interested in Classic back when it was Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. But then, like, I had people asking me to play it, but then I remembered, like, wait, the reason why I liked Burning Crusade and Wrath so much wasn't really the game itself, it was because of the people that I played with.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm never gonna get that back, so I don't wanna go back to that. And yeah, like last expansion I played was Battle for Azeroth, and it was just fucking garbage.
Yeah. That was me. A friend, well, former friend, said, it's like, hey, you should really get into WoW. And I said, I've been playing 14 for 4 years, 5 years now. I have no idea where WoW's gone. And I quit during Panda times. So, one person said, you should come back for Warlords. I came back for 2 minutes and said, what is this fucking face paint shit? And
I died.
then promptly left again.
Yeah, Warlords was kinda ass. Legion was actually kinda good.
I am very angry because they're like, oh come on, the next expansion's coming out soon. They haven't even
Yeah,
taken
man,
away
I
all
only
the
needed
good
2 of
things
these
from
goddamn
Legion
things.
yet.
Yeah.
Honestly considered playing WOTLK server, but I wouldn't have that kind of time anymore.
Nah.
I mean, like for me, I have the time, quote unquote, because I just work 8 hours unless I'm working a 12-hour shift. Then it's whatever. Dude, don't you die? You're the only one left alive. God damn, this team and I suck. Dude, just run, just run. I got 12 seconds. Just run, run, run. Dude, get out of there. Don't fuck them, run. Dude, just run. You don't have to fight them. We can flee. We can be cowards in the Codex. It's okay. I guess not.
Don't try to LARP as a Lamenter. It never works out for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, by the way, like it's why I was saying that raiding back then, like if you wanted to do it legit, it was pretty much a like a
Yeah.
yeah, almost even a full-time job because like outside of the hours that you spent raiding,
The
you
prep
had
time.
yeah, go mining or
Oh,
whatever your you know skills are.
go get your flasks, go get your
Yep.
elixirs, go get your food buffs. Okay,
Yep.
raid's about to start. Okay, raid's about to start. Let's go get our world buffs.
See, now you
Yep.
say that, well, Swade. I can't talk because Dark Souls. The first Dark Souls on PS3, I have logged 1,200 hours in that game. And my one character has everything in the game, and then I have like two other characters that have everything in the game. I put way too much time in that game, and still didn't
Yes, you
platinum
have.
it. And still didn't platinum the damn game.
Well, isn't there some trophies in that are just fucking stupid to get?
They are. Like, the one I'm missing is like, oh, you must have every fucking emote or well gesture. I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
Well, and then there's other ones like you have to get the highest reputation with every covenant, which was fucking
Yep.
terrible in Dark Souls 1.
It was. It's so stupid, and they want you to do that shit, and I was just like, no.
And that meant PvP because there were
Yep.
2 or 3 covenants that were strictly PvP.
And they made that shit worse in Dark Souls too.
Yep. I mean, and then in Dark Souls 3, didn't they make covenants that were, okay, you're meant to help people, okay?
That was in 2 as
But-
well. You have
But
one
you
in
can, hurt,
the
you can hurt the person you're meant to help. Okay,
well,
so
because
why...
you had the Mad Men, which you could help
Yep.
the person and hurt them if you chose to. You had the Covenant of the Blue, which was only to help players being
strictly
invaded.
helpers.
Then you had what was the Wolf Covenant? The Forest Covenant. If you joined them, that was strictly to go against people that went into the forest. So you were forcefully pulled into PvP for that.
Yeah.
And then there was one more. Oh yeah, of course, the Invader, because the Invader can help the player and kill them, even though their main function is to kill them.
Yep.
Let's get into this last one before I go to bed.
A couple of the achievements requirement. Yeah, multiple playthroughs. Yeah. Believe it or not, gaining all the spells required multiple playthroughs. Because you had to get all the spells from each boss, and some bosses had 2 to 3 spells from their souls, and then you had
Thank
to
you,
get their
Seath.
weapons, which was through their soul as well.
Thank you again, Seath. Oh, and
Yep.
Ornstein.
Oh
Ornstein
yeah,
and Smoke.
Ornstein. Yep. Yep. You had to kill one over the other. So one playthrough, kill Ornstein. Second playthrough, kill Smo. Oh shit! Hi. Oh, okay, that works.
Oh, by the way, Aqua.
Yes.
Did you ever try the Lich King hard mode?
Yes. Yes, that was hell.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I was in I raided with a bunch of Aussies because the raid times were I ended up joining a kind of a web it was a website that was, hey, you sign up for raids, you gain what was their version of DKP basically, and you just sign up for different raid groups. Well, I was still working demon hours at the time. So it was, okay, yeah, I can raid at 2 a.m.
Most you were
Got
going for is
through-
like 3.0 Gears of War 3. I had the multiplayer trophies of Gears of War 3. Like, what's sad, Gears of War 3 is the only Gears of War I didn't beat on the hardest difficulty. Like, I was getting around to it and I just hadn't had the chance to do it. All the other ones I beat on every difficulty. Same with Halo. I think Halo 4, 5, Reach, and ODST are the only ones I didn't beat on Legendary. I'm playing Infinite on Legendary right now, and it's my first playthrough, which AC calls me a masochist for it.
You are a masochist.
Well, it's Halo Infinite to
You
begin
play
with, so
no,
grapple
no.
hook, grapple
He
hook.
is a
Yeah.
fucking masochist. Because ask him about ask him about Skyrim. Ask
I
him
don't
about
want to.
Fallout.
I don't want to talk about my Fallout and Skyrim.
That's Bethesda games, but then Bethesda games is
No,
for
no.
insanity and modding.
No.
No.
His mods. No. His mods will
Oh, I've seen
fucking
them.
kill you no matter what.
I've seen them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my mods. So guys, anything I can do on my mods, the enemy. Well, anything I can do to the enemy, they can do right back to me. Headshot kills
And
works
he can
on me
get
too.
sick. And
Oh,
he
yeah, I
can
can
get
get
sick.
sick.
And he can break bones. And he can do all this other stuff. No, he's a fucking masochist.
Bro, how many
Wait, have you
fucking
seen-
mods
hey,
did
Red
you
Animator.
have in that game?
255 is the limit unless they are ESLs, which then there is no cap. Have you seen what they're doing? Direct sequel to Char's counterattack, where Char and Armorio are now lesbian girls. Actually, you know what? I mean, honestly, if you look at Armor with
That's
Char, I
expected.
was about to say, you look at Armor with Char now, you swear they were gay for each other. No two men have that kind of rivalry for that long. It gets to the point you're just like, y'all are lovers. Just admit it. You're lovers.
Oh, Bill. By the way,
Oh, it's too high. Too short.
redirecting it for a moment to Filligan, he's gonna fucking hate the new Life is Strange game.
Well, it's Life is Strange. It's already bad.
No, but he said that he loves the Max Caulfield games.
He claims to like so many things, and he really doesn't.
Wait, Char is a black woman and Armoro is a Mexican girl? You know what? I'll let it pass. I'll let that pass. I'll let it pass because that's how Armoro acts sometimes. And that's how Char acts sometimes. I'll let it go.
No, I mean, he did say you know, the games that didn't have Max in it, I didn't like the theme angst. And I saw Indrid play the start of the newest one.
Speaking of
with
mods,
Max.
downloaded some for Starfield. Nice. You should see my
Double
Starfield.
exposure.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
should
I
see
got-
my Starfield, man. My Starfield is pretty nice. I even have a
Oh.
Gundam ship in there.
Wait, so you took out 16 times the amount of bugs?
Oh yeah, because for some odd reason, Bethesda games you have to fucking put in the unofficial mod patch or the unofficial patch because they fuck their own shit up.
I mean, it's Bethesda for a reason.
Exactly. Oh shit! I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. Actually, what's funny, and I don't think Japan thought at all about it when they did it. The new Volkswagen commercial is Char jumping out of his Zaku 2 and talking about the Volkswagen, and I'm like, considering
Yeah, I
what
saw
both
that.
what you guys are based off of, I don't think this was a good idea for a commercial.
Don't let it be said, Japan knows what they're doing half the time, though.
Yeah. Oh, he got it. The Mass Effect Andromeda armor. Yeah, that's a good one. I got the Master Chief armor. And I have some Star Wars armor, some Stormtrooper armor.
I'm just glad BioWare can finally be taken out behind the shed soon.
Yeah.
Andromeda was calling for the shed. It looks like Failguard is. We're
You
finally
see
just
that a
gonna
VTuber
load it.
might win the World Series MVP in the Times Floated Ideas Garbage?
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Fuck-
is.
Fucking baseball superstition. People are saying the Dodgers won because of the Shark Girl.
Okay.
Or maybe they won because they were playing good?
They were shit most of the year. Then
Oh.
then the Hololive collab thing happened, and suddenly they went on a tear. And everyone is saying it's cause of Shark Girl, and a bunch of players had Shark Girl plushies in their locker as a good luck charm. So, oh my God, it's cause of her.
Shit, what is it right now? It's who's going through the Twitch is like for some odd reason just fucking getting rid of VTubers left and right.
Yeah, they're pulling the whole, oh, you're not dressed appropriately, yet when girl makes purposely sets her scene to be a like beach setting in hot tubs, and she's wearing a swimsuit, she still gets banned.
Also, by the way, I mean, this might cause an argument, but what exactly is bad about field cards?
How much social justice talking do you want?
It's pushing
mean-
a lot of it down. Like, it's pushing
I mean-
a lot of it down your throat. Like, at least let me rephrase that. The dialogue is shoving it down your throat.
I mean,
Well,
what
not only-
exactly?
Okay, when making your
Hey,
character,
I had that.
when making your character, number one, trying to make a moderately, I'm not even gonna say good looking, a moderately okay looking character is really hard to do. When you're deciding figure, if you're making a female character at all, you have your chest size from a nothing to a small B cup at best, and the guys have more ass.
Gotta put on them assless chaps, boys.
And one of the settings,
So what?
one of-
Guys get the cake too. So there you go.
and one of the settings is if you want to have surgery scars.
Yeah, but again, like,
Okay, let me ask this.
I knew about the surgery scars, but
That's
what's
news to me.
wrong with that?
My only
Like-
question is this: if I have a small at best B cup, there better not be a peen enlarger.
Oh
and
yeah,
they get it, like,
and
downstairs.
there is a bulge slider, so
It
you
better
can
not
increase
be
the size of your bulge.
Because if I only have like a little bitty ass chest, I don't want them to have a big old huge
Schlong.
Yeah.
Like some big ass honking schlong walking around.
Well,
Yeah, I don't need a bowling ball between their legs. Fuck that noise.
And
That ain't fair.
there's a bunch of talk of, there is a lot of talk that got leaked very early on. Oh, X character can finally feel free in that they can be the person they want to be, regardless of what their body tells them they were meant to be.
Yeah, it's forcing a lot of that DIE shit in the game, and
It's forcing a lot of trans talk. It's forcing a lot of, oh, you are X race, but your culture is this. Well,
Twitch
how
is
do you
weirdest.
wrap your head around that?
the biggest boob size is 34 triple A you can have, but you can have an 18-inch cock.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, that's not
This is
fair.
gonna sound stupid. Can I be a dragon man? That's the only way I'm gonna excuse an 18-inch cock. It's the only way if I can be a dragon man.
So I only can have small titties, but I can be Mandingo if I want to.
Pretty
Yes.
much. Be
Wow.
part of that Mandingo party.
Way to go!
I-
Way to go, EA! Way to go!
I don't agree with
I didn't do it with
The-
that one. Oh fuck. Okay.
now that the game is actually out that the sliders didn't go bigger.
Wait, I
So
got a dragon
when-
man in there. Okay, if I can be a dragon man, then it might be worth getting for fun.
Because
Just to make
when
fun of it.
when the first images went live, it was only for the elven race, who usually don't,
A wolf man. Oh shit.
big breasts.
look,
Oh,
Ramen. All I'm
I
saying,
get
Ramen.
that,
All
but I
I'm
mean-
saying is the only way I can excuse a dick that big is it has to be of an anthropomorphic character. It's the only way I'm accepting it.
Also, your relationship choices for a
I'll take that.
for a straight guy, you get 2 romance choices. If you want to say you're a whatever, like I have all the pronouns, everyone's available to you. Literally every possible romance choice is available to you. But you want to say you're a straight guy, you get 2, and they're really bad.
That don't matter to
Yeah,
me because I
but
can't
that's been.
romance shit in a video
I'm
game.
about to say you're
I
already
mean,
bad at that.
I'm already
I
bad
mean
at that,
that's been a
so you're good.
that's been a thing since Dragon Age 2.
Yeah,
Not
I
so
can't
No,
much.
romance
no,
shit.
male.
No,
Actually, each character in the other Dragon Ages, you had 4 choices. You had a straight character. You had 2 straight characters, and then 2 bisexual characters. And
Yeah,
then each side
but
had 1 character that was straight all the way.
yeah,
this
but if you
this game
if
it's
you
saying this game it's saying if you're choosing to be non-binary, literally every romance choice is available to you. Whereas even Inquisition, oh, you're not an elf? Well, this character is going to tell you go fuck yourself because they are only interested in elves.
Which that makes sense. People are. What do you mean I'm not squad leader? Fuck that. I am squad leader. You kick rocks,
Apparently
motherfuckers.
not.
I'll kick rocks. Can my character have big boobs and an 18? Now, see, I would accept
No.
that, Ramen. I would accept that.
And unfortunately you can't because
When I was big titted
BioWare says
cock
no.
bimbo.
Well, if I'm non-binary, I should be able to have both.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
EA, what the fuck? Either give me big titties and an 18-inch, or none at all.
Well, remember though, if you
Either
have
all
big
or nothing.
titties, it's like where's her organs? It's
I mean,
somehow your organs disappear if
and
you
as
have
far
big
as
boobs.
as far as romance is concerned, I can't romance my way out of a fucking wet paper bag, so it doesn't
No,
matter.
you
to
can't.
Me.
I usually end up having to do it for you.
I couldn't romance anyone in the first one. I honestly followed a guy to romance Fenris in the second
Oh,
one, and I fucking.
I don't know how you got Anders
Fuck
when
up.
you did not show him
So
any
mad about
affection
that.
the entire time.
So mad about that.
at least you weren't trying to romance Solus in Inquisition. I have known many a female who has wanted that, and they just go, fuck this game, fuck this game.
I put it this way: I got Fenris all the way to the point where he's like, "Yeah, let's move in together," and I'm like, "Okay, fine, bet, let's do it." So I do all that. I go to the house, and fucking Anders opens the fucking door. I was so mad.
I'm trying to
I
figure out
think
how
I
the fuck he
know,
was in there. Like I am still
I
to this
wanted-
day
I
trying to figure
wanted-
him how he got
Yeah,
there.
I don't know how the fuck it happened. And then in the end fight of Dragon Age 2, I tried to kill the motherfucker. I was doing everything in my power. I know I couldn't kill him, but damn it if I wasn't trying.
I know many a Dragon Age
Fuck that
fan
guy.
is very angry with the new one because a lot of what you chose in the previous games mean absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I don't need the shotgun right now. Shotgun
Yeah, but-
is going to be
but-
for the other one. Heavy bolter.
like with Inquisition, did anything really matter what you did in Dragon Age 2?
You could have Hawk help you if you made your Hawk do made certain choices. That in Inquisition they had Hawk more reasonable to you, or would just flatly say "fuck you," no.
Okay, so there's like one small thing.
Well, also
Like-
you have Alistair, because you could either
Like,
choose to let him be king or not be king.
Like I feel like I'm sorry, this is what I've been seeing with all the fucking discourse. Everything that people are mad about now already happened with Inquisition. But with Inquisition, they weren't mad about it.
Well, because
in
there's
Inquisition they were angry because
there's
the
a
fact
way
of,
to still bring things in and not shove it down your throat. Like, all right, so unpopular opinion, but it's true. Baldur's Gate 3 was very progressive as a video game.
Yeah,
If you break that
insanely.
game down to its core, it is very progressive.
Don't get me
But-
started on that shit. I'm so mad about that too.
But they did it in such a way that even though you're playing the game and you know it's there, it's not shoving it down your throat and you're not being preached to because you're a particular way. They were just like, hey, it's an adventure game. Have an adventure. People are going to have their thoughts and feelings on you by what you do in said adventure. This game, there is a character. I don't know her name. Don't give a fuck. You cannot be mean to her at all, even if her decision fucks you over. You still cannot be angry at her. None of your choices allow you to be angry. In fact, all of your choices agree with her. I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
fuck me over. I'm gonna be pretty pissed at you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with that. The fact that you can't be mean to your companions, that you can't go the evil way. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that's a genuine complaint from me because it's like if this is an adventure game and I'm supposed to, do and say whatever I want, and then all my choices, even when I'm supposed to be quote unquote bad to the bad guy, and my choices are still not allowing me to be bad to the bad guy, that's a problem. This is a bad guy. I should be allowed to be mean to them.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like your choice is, let's just say for example, like say I'll just use you. Say one of my choices, you did something, and I can be like, oh sure, Astrodontist. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Or, yeah, you might have a point, Astrodontist, but we might want to look at it from this way. Or the other one is, oh, Astrodontist, you might want to look at it this way. And they even, like everybody said, your character cannot be mean, no matter the case.
Yeah, and that I agree. I fully fucking agree with. That's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
You should be able to say. You should be able to say to anyone, "No, you're fucking retarded."
I mean, hell, even Shepard, I was able to fucking shoot my own teammate in 2 different games.
And
Still mad about Baldur's Gate. Just saying.
Oh no. No, I'm not gonna catch that. We're gonna have any. Oh no. Oh, because she can't romance. She can't romance to save her life. What's up, Bat Boy?
You can
I'm
romance
trying.
Gale.
Yeah,
No,
Gale
she
is
can't
not-
romance Gale. It's
like,
not that you
Gale
can't do it.
is, like,
She
not
can't
saying
do it.
anything to me. He's not giving me the time of day. He like I can go walk over to horny bear guy and he's like, hey. Even fucking Shadowheart's like, hey baby, and I'm like, no, I don't want you. I want Gale. No.
I was trying my best to romance fucking Karlach.
Karlach, you gotta really work for her. You gotta wait till you're in Baldur's Gate to actually romance her.
And I had to break up with Gale and Will.
I can't. I mean, Shadowheart's like, hey, remember when we had that talk on the cliff? You know, do you feel the same things I do? And I'm like, no, I don't.
Bitch, all we did was talk.
I
You
want
just
the
have to
male
keep
pain.
talking.
I don't want a girl.
Dark
Come on
Elf,
now.
best girl. Yeah,
You
I'm
just
actually.
have-
I won't lie. I had to look up a guide to be able to keep her alive, because there's a way to
You
keep her
have-
alive and keep the grove alive.
But oh yeah.
You used to not be able to. They actually
But-
changed it in
but-
a future update.
Mentara, yeah.
Yeah, you
Like-
either
like
had
her,
to.
her fucking sex scene is nice.
Yeah, and what's funny though is the original cast. If you have a relationship with them, you are strictly with them. The other characters that aren't them doesn't matter. Stim if you need it.
Yeah, I kept running into snipers.
Yeah, they just
I
kept
just
coming.
kept seeing their stupid green line. It's like, god damn it, I have to dodge. I've got to dodge again.
But
with Gil, you just have to keep talking to him.
dude,
I
she
do,
has.
and all he's like
She
is-
has been talking to
he's
him
like-
since we started, and she cannot get
Yeah,
him to
and
date
he's
her.
like, yeah, he's like, so how can I help you? I'm like, hello? You know, I would like to stay warm in your tent. I mean, what do I have to do? Spell it out? You know, like what?
You pretty much have to with Gale.
You see, for
I
me,
mean,
I was
he's
able to
not
get
gonna-
him like instantly. It was like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, me no,
Like,
never.
oh, I know. You want some of that dragon, man? Yeah, I know. Can't have him though.
Your Riz is so fucking bad.
Get out of here. Nobody likes you, you little bullshit enemies. Get out of here. Oh, whoops.
No, I have the perks I have set up.
Uh-huh.
If I gun strike things, it makes my gunfire really powerful. And
Oh, okay.
It'll take a head off a warrior like 3 more shots.
Nice. Got a bunch of enemies over here. For a second there, I forgot I had grenades.
So, Krista, who did you manage to romance?
In
Who,
what
me?
game? Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, in Baldur's Gate.
I haven't. I'm like anti-romance anyone until I get Gale. I don't care. I want Gale. Period.
But who did you have to turn down?
She didn't turn down
I'm turning
nobody
down
yet.
Everyone.
Like, nobody's talking to her in that way.
Like, I'm not getting anything from anyone. I mean, I can tell Shadowheart wants to do something, but I'm like, yeah, no. No, thank you.
Yeah, you know.
And I'm done with, I am
Oh,
done
no.
with Fake Love.
I have no ammo
not
for this.
Zoans.
I have no ammo to fight them. I have nothing. Oh, this is
You know,
not good.
you might have to change your entire personality. Just say.
Yes, Sniper, we know they're Zoans.
Like, all I gotta do is go say hi to Bear Guy, and he's like, hey, baby, how you doing? You wanna go hang out in the corner somewhere? And I'm like, yeah, no. Thank you, no. I'm not fucking a bear, thank you. I'm not Phil.
Bro, I still
Yeah,
fucking hate that
I'm-
everyone thinks that.
I'm not into that.
I mean, it's still fucking funny that Phil
Oh
thinks
god.
that he was getting married to what's his name?
Bear Boy,
Paulson.
yeah, no.
Yeah, Halson. Yeah. But it wasn't even a fucking marriage.
No, the
And it
problem with it
wasn't
though is it did force him with somebody, whether he wanted to or not.
Huh?
That's why he quote unquote ended up with Halston, because the game forced him to.
No. No, that's the thing. They didn't.
Shit. I need ammo.
Like in Baldur's Gate 3, if you don't end up dating anyone, you just end up
God.
in the
Damn it.
in the refuge that Halson built, and he walked over
Oh, thank you.
in animal form to bring you a
Oh.
letter.
Need that. There's armor right there.
And that's why you scratch behind his ear.
Yeah, I ain't scratching behind nobody's here. Fuck that noise. I don't want Halsey. Period. He's ready and eager to go, and I'm like, hell no.
Finally, there
Yes,
we go.
Sniper, if you actually help kill, we could have these dead.
That's
Exactly.
just like in Skyrim. I was so mad because I would have had to use a mod
There.
to do
One
it.
down.
I wanted to
Got it.
Oh, what was his name?
You're down.
Which one?
What was his name? The one that I wanted to romance in Skyrim and I couldn't because he was
Oh, the guy,
monopoly.
the leader of the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, I wanted to romance
Oh.
him.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, that ain't happening.
That
Well, I
was
mean,
a mod. I had to
not
use a
only
mod.
not only that, the burst your bubble, you have to kill him anyway.
I know, but I mean,
Thank you.
you know.
Yeah,
Thank you, mods. I didn't have to.
Phil wants to fuck a horse. No, Phil can't get it up. Did I ever play Dark Darksiders? No, I have all of them. I just haven't played them yet.
I mean, there's a horse that wants to fuck Phil.
No, I don't think she wants to fuck him either. He had a chance and he blew it. But
Him wasting Panda was the biggest mistake he could have ever made.
Too bad. I have to get up early in the morning to go to work.
all right, babe.
I will see you guys later. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Later.
Nice to meet you too. Night, everybody that I don't see on YouTube. Hi. In Twitter, whatever, so whatever. Everybody that's everywhere. Bye. See y'all later.
Bye.
Yeah, you see, I actually got the game running better, Aqua. Finally.
Yeah.
I had to do some workarounds. I had to tell a lot of shit to not start unless I tell it to, and change some settings around, and finally got it through stable.
I just had to throw it on my SSD.
Medical bag if you need it.
Oh, good. We're gonna get a person. Do you?
I got one.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, because we both have one. Then you have the
Okay.
lower health.
You still take it. It's fine.
Okay.
There'll be one in here probably.
On site. Sourcing demolition war gear. The Munitorum does not
Oh, what's that game? Helldivers? Helldivers 2? I have a mod that changes the characters' voice lines to the Space Marines from Dawn of War.
I wanted to play Helldivers too, but the fact that you need a PSN account.
No, you don't. Not on PC.
I thought they changed that.
Yeah, they did away with it
still
on
do-
on PC.
Oh,
They
okay.
did away with that. Because there was so much outrage, but they left it. Well, they were supposed to leave it for everything else, but Marin told us and Astrodontis found out that even though it says it's required, a lot of people it's kind of mixed. Some people it's requiring, some people it's
Med kit
not.
by the ammo.
Thank you.
No, that wasn't for Helldivers. That was for God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And Ghosts. And Ghost of Sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why.
Why all the way over
Got him.
there?
That's why I'm gonna incriminate myself, quote unquote. Ghost of Tsushima pirated.
Ghost of
God of War.
Ghost of Sushi.
Ghost of War Ragnarok.
Well,
Also
speaking of that,
torrented.
speaking of that, actually, I bought what was the game? Sifu for. I bought Sifu for like $8 on CD
nice.
keys. Yeah.
I mean,
I was-
my games on CD keys is that is just legit.
Yeah. I know it's a progressive game and I really hate it, but I'm actually thinking about getting Last of Us 2 just for the fucking roguelike mode. Only want it for one goddamn mode. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it.
I'm downstairs with the other guy.
Damn it.
Also, I'm also gonna head off. So
Alright, Astro. You can come by anytime, man.
have a nice stream and
Thank you.
have fun.
Always, man. Take care. Correction, he wants a fat man to yeah, he wants to fuck such as PPP. Yeah, I mean he got his island boy and cat, so
ready to blow. We need only a way out. The hive titan will reach your position.
thank you. That's what I was trying to get you to do. You just would not do it.
Defenses up on the bridge.
Ah shit. There we go.
To the kill zone.
Back, bitches. Don't worry, I'm taking care of the upstairs for you guys. Yeah, I didn't watch his whole thing with PPP and fucking Koksky. Yes, I am calling him Kokeski. That is his name from now on.
I didn't pay attention to pretty much any of it today.
I listened
Other
to part of the
than-
pre-stream from King Jed, and then that was it.
I only paid attention to, wow, that's the costume he got. How is this relevant to last year? Because he said
Yeah.
it
Hey,
was the
you
costume
want
from
these
last year.
you want these shock bombs?
Nah, I don't want meltas.
No, shock bombs.
I got a couple of frags. I'm good.
Oh, okay. You know me, I like carrying the melta bombs. I think I'm addicted to those things. Thanks, dude. I just shot you in the fucking back. But yeah, I was so glad to fix the damn PC because I was starting to get annoyed by it. So I might be able to stream Wukong finally,
Nice.
which I'll start over.
I also tried out Darktide again, and throw it on the SSD works a hell of a lot better.
Really? Yeah, I'm looking at the SSD.
I actually had a smooth game.
I didn't switch the plasma pistol for any of these. God damn it! Besides this one, should I go? What do you think? Should I go with the multi-melta or the plasma incinerator?
For this section, I actually don't mind using the multi-melta,
Okay, multi-melta.
but
it is.
it's mostly this section. The bot for the end boss, I like
Alright.
the for end boss, I prefer using a.
I'll keep the plasma. I'll get the plasma.
heavy.
Fuck it. Because I could just freely use the item box. It was so bad that that Kino was begging him in tips. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, he. I will say the one thing I did notice, and a lot of other people noticed, he got very quiet once he got on Kino. He just because I said it because he can be lazy. He lets PPP and Warski be entertaining. He just sits there and collects tips.
Flagman and Kokeski.
Supply bridge. It is already done, Guardsman. This is a withdrawal order. Negative.
Yeah, it was insane how much it's like he is not really talking anymore. He's not giving any kind of "muh" or any of his normal
Dude, he
normal
quit.
mannerisms.
He quit fucking fear. Like fear
because
of
he
all games.
Well, because he tried to run it out of the box for 2005. There's no way it's gonna
No, you
work
gotta
without any
change
of the.
that.
Yeah.
Like I had to change
damn.
what's that game? I need to get back into it. What's that damn game? The Star Wars game. Knights of the Old Republic. I had to change that because it doesn't run out the box. It's like, dude, come on now. This is kind of common knowledge. Like certain games, you can't just do that anymore.
You have its attention. It is moving 10%. Apply more pressure.
Alright, I need the ammo. Where's the ammo box?
Towards the center.
Towards the center? Alright, cool. There we go. There's a patch that fixes older stuff on KOTOR. Nice. You see, I was streaming it, but I can't actually stream it the normal way because it's so old. I have to put it, like, I have to change the INI files to make it run one way, and then I can...
Yeah, and
then
that
I
was
can
the issue
stream
he
it.
had with Fear. That was his whole issue with Fear. Is he had to go and get certain fixes. He had to mess with the INI file, and Phil was just saying, "Nope, not doing any of that."
What I mean by that, Bat Boy, is it won't. I can't stream it out the box. It freezes, and it's a known issue with KOTOR.
It's the same thing with I know original Fallout, it has the same thing.
Yes, it does.
And it's just because it's an old game that wasn't, that's just not, it doesn't recognize more of your VRAM.
Yeah.
It just it will not recognize it.
Are you alive? No, you're dead. Like, it feels so nice to play this and not fucking sliding all over the place. Oh,
Official from Saber. They do not care about PvE modding.
really?
Yes, if you want to mod stuff for PvE, go right ahead. If it's gonna mess with PvP, please do not do it.
Now, see, I can respect that. I can respect that.
And most mods kind of force you to play offline though, and do private lobbies.
Yeah, it's the same like with I'll never do PvP in Armored Core 6. Is it 5 or
Yeah.
6? Because mods automatically make you play offline. Getting TIE Fighter running on Windows.
Okay.
Come here, bitch. You weren't escaping. It's the only reason I like the plasma incinerator is I can just use it as a grenade launcher.
That was kind of nice. Got the Ravener, and it just walked right up to us rather than bursting out of the ground with a
I
surprise.
know. One thing I hate about it is it doesn't hold much for ammo.
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't mean to shoot that guy in the back, but he was in my way. Ooh, that was good on my part.
Ah, why did I do
Which is why I argue keeping a machine
No,
on a
damn
certain
it.
OS. Yeah. Keeping a certain machine with an OS is good. But good luck finding one now. But I mean, if you don't mind going and messing with the game's INI files, then you'll be fine. You can always mess with them and get it to run. And usually, like you said, there's patches people put out for it.
Well, and there's usually someone on whatever message boards out there that will help if you're, hey, I have this issue, here's my error report. Oh, well, here's your issue. Do this, and you're done.
And you'll be fine. I need to get back in the Dark Tide, 'cause that's a fun game.
They did change up some things.
Uh-huh.
All the weapon types are just unlocked now. You don't have to level up to get certain weapons.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, because I mean, you had to level up to get them.
Yeah,
Vault
to
gun.
even just start seeing them. Yeah, now it's just they're all available. You just have to start picking them up or buying them from the shop.
Well, no, I can see him having that costume from last year because technically that's Sir Dumbass. That's that costume.
And he tried to play it off as a king.
Yeah.
It's like, and so I heard a couple people, dude, that's a Knight Templar. That's not a
Yeah, that's
king.
all that was the Templar's outfit. Templar's armor. And I'm sorry, you're no Templar commander.
Med pack.
Alright, I'll snatch it up. What's up?
Actually work this time, Beta, because I downloaded you last night. You didn't want to work.
Hmm.
What's going on?
And it's beta last night. I downloaded the beta for Monster Hunter. Didn't want to work last night.
Yeah, because it goes on tonight.
Well, that was
Like it
good.
No, it's Halloween night, 8 p.m. Pacific was beta start. You could preload it, no question, no issues, but it wasn't active until it should be working now.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Actually,
I have frag, so
let's go ahead
I
and
will
use the
say
multi-melta for this one.
the plasma incinerator sucks here because the travel
That's what I
time of the
thought.
bolt misses.
Yeah, that's why
It
I
misses
went,
way
with
too
the
often.
multi-melta. I can just get up in his face and blast it.
I will try to keep Auspex on him.
Oh shit, you can play with keyboard layout. Okay.
I don't know why I'm trying to aim from your face. I can just shoot you anywhere and do damage. Alright, you in the back. I gotta take you out. You're annoying me.
Oh,
Oh.
give me my ammo back.
Oh, if I'm correct, I think the beta's cross-buy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ammunition refill.
What's up, Bye Drake?
All right. One
Phase
health
2.
bar.
I've got a storm coming. A monster beckons it. Melter bomb position.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna hit me. It's fine. How you doing, Rye Drake?
About 5 seconds for Auspex.
Alright.
I got him.
Alright. Ooh.
Oh, I just missed him.
Hmm. Who's shooting me in the back? Oh, sniper. Let me know if Big Boy's deciding to challenge me.
He's coming after the other guy.
Alright. Give me
I
a damn
need to
sniper.
reload. I am out of ammo.
Alright, sniper's down.
Oh god, why?
High priority turret. Eliminated.
My shot to get Cinderella. If I don't even pull her, I have pity.
I had to pity one, and it took me 16 pulls to get a regular.
Damn.
And
Oh,
dead.
he's dead.
Game got retarded sometimes. How shit works.
Oh,
Victory.
I got metaphor through not so reputable sources, DJ Runo.
And what you're talking about.
I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't.
People are liking it.
I get why. I find I'm just gonna say it outright. Social links, the way you level them seems to
System is dumb. Yes,
yeah.
I don't like the social link system.
Because there's no reason to give good choices. Just pick shit because there is no just hanging out with them to increase it. It seems to just go
It's
up
not even.
as
It's
it's
not even
available.
10. I think it's 6.
I think it's 8.
I forget. I know it's not 10. It looks like
Yeah.
6. It might be 8.
Locking other archetypes behind it. Okay, I get it.
He
Yeah.
got $400 and he was complaining. Like, dude, you got
course he is.
$400.
That's the big
Well-
thing with the confidence. Yeah, your archetypes are under
Well, Ice, of course he's gonna complain because now that he counts everything, he's recognizing he's not getting tips. But he can't. He can't
You
go.
can't out and out say that now.
Yeah. Well, he is saying it's like I really need tips. He can't say he's destitute now because he's fucking pinned himself into this. Well, I count everything. Well, how are you hurting if you got $400 in just one stream alone when you have a night stream coming up where you're gonna demand another 150?
Yeah.
And it really is demand.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna do like a detox because he hasn't really done anything I feel like covering right now. It's all dumb shit.
Yeah,
No, he's
that's-
gotten insanely boring.
That's why I haven't watched in like a month and a half.
It's getting to the point, it's not even a point of saying, oh, did he get his 150? Because he counts everything, so
Well,
yeah.
he's gonna
of
get
course
it.
he gets it.
Most of the shit I hear is from you and his Discord, like you guys in the Discord.
Yeah. Anne's Discord keeps up with it, but it's even getting to a point like, great, wow.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, like, and on top of that, on top of that, it's only been like the last few nights, guys were about to lose it, guys were
Yeah.
about to lose it, guys were about to lose it, and then here comes one of his little cucks. Hey, here's $100 in this currency. Turn
Well,
everyone
and
up a tag. Yeah, I
remember,
got you. Hold on.
Remember what happened when he said he was gonna start counting super chats? Well, guys, I'm not gonna be converting the currency on the fly. That's unrealistic. I can't do that. But yet someone gives him £100, 100 euros or 100
There you go.
pounds. Well, that's like that's $120. Phil, I thought we weren't doing currency conversion on the fly. Oh wait, your YouTube dashboard does that for you. Go
Yeah.
figure.
Iron Halo. Alright, I gave our weapons 25% more ammo.
Yay! I run that on my heavy all the time.
Yeah.
That's why for my tactical, I think for my tactical it's restore 30% more contested health at all times.
Yeah. Well, I've been taking shots at Sony's. Well, he's been taking shots at Sony's CEO, saying he's as bad as Phil Spencer. I mean,
Dude,
CEOs
Firewalk
are able
Studios
to
was
do
gonna
that.
get shut down.
Yeah.
I did like a 90-second Concord rant and like posted or something like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things. He wants to get so pissy at the CEOs and all the other bigwigs of companies. Well, no, duh, Phil. If you blew $260 million and 8 years making whatever Concord was meant to be, and not getting nearly any of that money back, yeah, you would get fired too.
Yeah.
And I loved how he wanted to say like, oh, you're the ones who said to make this game. Yeah, they probably said, hey, make a multiplayer shooter game. Did they say follow Overwatch? Probably not. They just said, hey, we want a multiplayer shooter game.
Yeah.
And did they say make ugly character designs that the public is saying these are ugly ass character designs? Fuck no, they didn't. No company goes and tells their art team make awful looking characters.
Make dog
Unless
shit
it's a
looking
villain.
characters.
Well, unless it's, hey, make it a villain, or hey, it designed that this character's meant to be ugly as a comic relief, or that is their characters, they are ugly. But no, you're supposed to
Wow.
like this character. Well, then why do they look like why do they look awful?
Yeah.
Was
They ask you. Okay, sorry, I wasn't sure. They ask you what weapon you recommended in Monster Hunter, and they gave me the Insect Wave.
ew.
That's because Insect Glaive and Twin Blades are the easiest weapons in the game to use. use.
I will say, don't ever pick up Twin Blade because Rydrake is going to use that, and he'll probably get himself killed.
Twin Blade and Rise.
All I know is I'm playing Longsword. As for second weapon, I have no clue.
I am gonna do longsword
I'm gonna
and
switch the
longbow,
attack
or
button
bowman.
because
Bowman.
I don't like it being Y.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've never really liked about Monster Hunter is the control layouts.
Best part of him moving the goalpost on money is he got 200 in super chats during the scoring stream. Oh, he did, yeah. He did. I forgot he got that during that. I mean, this is just making it so he can't use his usual arguments without getting called
Yeah.
out for it now.
His normal slimy tactics, it's just he's exposed himself too much now.
Yeah. So I'll say I'm sorry guys, you're gonna see a lot more gameplay here. Unless these lolcows do something that's really worth covering.
And that isn't Cobra making a terrible, terrible food hack.
Oh my god. They put
Ooh.
food up for like 2 minutes. Oh, what the fuck?
Ah.
I gave up.
Go for it.
Alright.
Utilize artifact in dire circumstances.
Yeah, 'cause I mean,
But
like,
yeah, all cows have gotten incredibly boring.
yeah, I mean, you have LTG, which his rants are funny, but he's just become super racist. Like, I mean, I knew he was a racist, but
more
now
so
he's
than
getting
normal.
worse. Yeah.
In a safe haven Discord. Fluctuate.
Well, and he's also being very homoerotic lately.
Well, see,
He
why'd you have
just
to say
beat
that?
Rumor
Why'd you have to
recently,
say
too.
that, Aqua? Why'd you have to say that? Because I am still pushing for the Phil and LTG, you know, Yowie to happen, where he just butt fucks Phil. I'm still wanting that to
Didn't he
happen.
deal like a deadbeat or something like a couple months ago?
Yeah, and there's been supposedly the mother of the child is come out saying, yeah, I met Dale here, we hooked up at this time, he has not seen his daughter whatsoever, LTG's a bum.
Well, it gets worse than that too, because he dated her when she was 17, which is, even though in most states,
Statutory.
yeah, it's legal in most states, but in California it is not. And he got her pregnant. So that he is
Don't worry
a
about
actual
this.
PDF
Wow.
bot. Yeah, so he's an actual PDF bot. By by California law.
California of all states actually knows to fuck with that.
Yeah.
I'm loving that California is trying to not be commie now. Because Newsom went and fucked himself.
Yeah.
So never fuck himself.
Rich call. Yeah, I saw the Rich calling Keem. Which I went over that, and I get it. It's funny. He has Phil's O face, and then this comes out on him. But it's just like, yeah. But see, the difference. I'm gonna keep saying it. Difference is Phil actively did his on stream.
This is
Someone
such
did
a
revenge
useless move,
porn
by the way.
on Review Tech. Oh, that one. Yeah,
It's
I
so
have it for my
useless because it
knife.
takes too long to charge, and something's gonna attack you before you can actually use it.
Yeah, I use it on my sniper, and I go invisible if I'm doing it, and oh my god, the damage is insane for it. For that.
Come on. I was trying to get them closer to let the explosion hurt them, but they didn't want to move.
Bleh. So it's kind of funny how things turn out for certain people. But right now, yeah, Year of the Lolcow, they're just decimating themselves.
Oh, apparently,
Grenade out.
King Cobra and by extension his former girlfriend has reached the ranks of higher end lolcow.
Well, I know she told him
Sarah
she
said
was
something
going to.
Manicure talked about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jim talked about naked and laughing.
Yeah, apparently. Oh shit!
I am nowhere near that.
I am backing away, backing away.
Yeah, I'm still in the hallways because I one of the guys that lay traps.
What the fuck? You don't think that's broken?
Oh, you would come after me.
Daisuke and Narcissus for giving Dizzy the strongest grab in the game. That's
I can't
dumb.
see.
I can't see, I can't see, I can't see, and another one. Fuck.
Total dumb. I want to congratulate Daisuke for fucking giving Dizzy the strongest grab in the game.
Whatever. Damn.
Bitch does 75% health with install.
Stop it. Stop targeting me. That's gonna kill you.
Install fucking damage activated, which is
Nope, fuck you.
unblockable, which makes sense.
Damn it.
Operation.
Some more alpha
Jesus
was the
fucking wave.
Well, another one managed to get his shit off. I am gonna go down.
like that. Dizzy's got technically 3 supers, but one of them's
Yeah,
not
they
really
weren't
a
close
super.
in age. Like, he was already in his, like, mid-20s.
Iron Halo online.
Alright, one of them's down.
There.
Alright.
Tyranid invasion.
Jesus, is that the wave finally?
That was 2 waves. Because one of them managed to screech and get out another one.
Ammunition restart. Packing up equipment.
Gives me the creeps. To be fair, LG was in his... Oh, he was in his 30s and got a 17-year-old pregnant. I didn't realize he was in his 30s. Oh, God, that's even worse. Still.
Almost 40 or something like that.
I mean, still,
Yeah.
it's the fact that he, you know, it's still... She's still a minor, and that states eyes.
Well, especially with California,
Yeah.
they may not care if you're gay as much. Oh, you're gay? We don't care if you're a guy touching little boys. We don't give that. We don't care as much. But little girls, nah, they'll get pissy.
Specialized biofilm.
Yeah, and
17
like,
years, 17 years, 363 days? Nah, you needed to wait 2 more days, motherfucker.
Iron Halo ready.
Yep, and it's just crazy how he's not catching flack for that shit.
Ooh. I already got one.
Alright, cool. No, alright. I'll pop that one and grab that one. Yep. Grab the shotty.
Yeah, it's insane, at least with California for that. But yeah, Dale's not gonna catch shit for that because, well, go figure. One, he loves to say how much he gets away with because he's black.
Yep.
Oh, Twitch ain't gonna not gonna do anything because he's black.
Bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
False Emperor.
Lies and deception!
The danger of ways shall never be thwarted.
Oh, I saw what the next enemy is coming.
Oh?
Zangor Shaman on Disc of Zinch.
Ooh.
We must cast out the blasphemers!
That's gonna be fun.
Show the heretics our village!
Aha, go grenade launcher. one of the only reasons I use bolt rifle with grenade launcher on my tactical.
Yeah.
They can long range stop reinforcement.
Oh man, did you all? Now that's the one thing that was funny watching Johnny Somali get his ass kicked. I saw that video.
There's fucking bounties to get his ass.
They waiting on him. They says like right now the bounty is $700 US to get him.
Yep.
Like, and more people are coming trying to
In
collect.
Korea right now?
Yeah, South
Yeah,
Korea.
he's in South Korea. Well, and they did one worse.
Oh, thank you.
He has so much like they've rumored that he's into drug trafficking, so he cannot leave the country now. Because he's under investigation.
You know, we'll play the most buff character in the game, Elfo.
Engage the altar. It
Oh,
must
thank
fall.
God.
Yeah, like a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old, okay. It's like, I can let. It's like, Still bad. It's still bad, but it's like you said, it's not. It's creepy, but not as creepy. But you in your 30s, that's a different ballgame.
Endless immaterium, remade into a canvas for the changer of ways.
Yeah, fuck off.
Exactly. just die.
Oh no, I have one of my perks if I auspex scan an extremist and a headshot will kill him.
Nice.
Just flat out kill him. So it's like, here, scanned,
All right,
now
he
you're
doesn't
dead.
want
Another one.
It was funny with that Korean dude too. 'Cause, like,
Ah.
he knew he was gonna get arrested. And he didn't care. He still went in his ass.
Yeah. You don't care, because Somali is that much of an asshole.
Yeah! Oh, grenade grab is useful now. That's actually good.
There we go. Like, when does this thing go down?
Exactly. Like, goddamn.
We're getting a wave, so they're gonna come.
Maybe
They're
we
gonna
get to the
come
next
from this
section.
way. Well, no, don't open it up, because then
No, I
we can get
wasn't.
hit from both sides.
Zone secure.
That was a trained fighter. Oh yeah, dude, I seen the aftermath. That man, he looked all fucked up.
You mean like Ralph up in Portugal?
Worse.
Worse.
I would say worse.
And there's more people wanting to get him too.
Sorry, I'm just...
Like they already said, there's more people wanting to get him.
Preparing for complimentary report.
Did the patch notes are correct? Oh, I'm scared. I don't know why they need wreck up
Get off. Get off, Sangor.
Alright, screw it. We're going wide open.
Yeah, if it wasn't for massive wave, I would have said keep pressing on. But yeah, now we can press on. With the supply drop, you can. With the
Oh, that's right, it's right
drop
here.
pod. Yeah, drop pods right here, so you can just reload off of that.
Should I stick with the heavy gun on this one, or should I swap it?
I don't mind the heavy bolter here a lot, but then again, heavy bolter is probably my favorite heavy gun.
Yeah. Let me see what this section
I
is.
wanna
Oh, we're
use
doing
the
this
plasma
section.
more.
All right, I'm gonna use the. I'll go use the plasma. I've kind of learned how to use it for certain situations it shouldn't be used for.
Terror's in sight. Another altar. Must sustain this dome. Enemy against enemy.
That works. Go for a different enemy type next. Possibly. Well, I mean, you're not gonna really get much in the way of enemy types here. Not right now, anyway.
they add Bio Titans recently? I think that's what I've heard.
That's the 7th mission and boss is a Biotype.
Yeah. Get out of here. As long as that fucking dreadnought doesn't show up, I'll be fine.
Yeah, please no help brute.
Oh, what the fuck hit me?
It was one of the soul bullets of a guardsman.
Oh,
It was
damn
if
thing.
they sacrificed themselves.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was standing in the right spot you wanted me to stand on, man. Now I am. So, ooh.
Target destroyed. Too bad we could not skate and watch the carnage. Advance to the cathedral.
I need that. Oh,
Oh,
never
oh
mind.
shit. I saw you walk over there and then wait. I was like, oh, alright, fuck it. I guess I'll grab it then. Damn it, Aqua.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
All's
There
right
were
in the world
some
now.
crates.
easy.
I'll pick that up.
I'll pick it up. You can take my guardian if you want it. But, alright.
Trojanoids, fam. Be ready.
Oh, he's a Vanguard.
They did talk about getting Mark 8 helmets.
Well
For,
done. All according
yeah.
to plan.
And getting more armor pieces that look like the Astartes short film.
Okay. You know, I keep saying I need to play it more. I need to get back in the Rogue Trader. I keep saying it. I really do. 'Cause that's a fun fucking game. Oh,
God, I do like one of my perks that once every 30 seconds killing any warrior or rubric marine just refills my ammo.
oh, that's nice.
It refills my current magazine. So
Yeah.
if I don't, so every so often it's just okay, free reload.
I can just run into you. You save that ammo. Ha! You got him? Alright, I'll get him. Oh, what?
Kill confirmed. Major Tyrion strength.
Thank you. There. Annoying bastards.
Victory for the Imperial Blood. What evil?
There. Stop shooting me. Oh yeah, we already got the gene seed and the other thing.
Yep. So just progress on.
Yep.
Oh yeah, your extended ammo gives me more grenades for the grenade launcher too.
character?
Extremists.
Nope.
Over there.
There.
Yeah, you're dead. God, he wanted me a lot. I kept seeing the unblockables. It's like, dodge, dodge.
Yeah. I mean, I kept having that happen to me in Zenless last night. It pissed me off. Enough with you guys. Time to call for backup. Away with you, I say.
Yeah, there's no... I was gonna go look for the armory, and it's like, wait, already have it, don't need to look.
Yep. Now we just go.
I was looking more for a health pack.
Yeah.
A possible health pack.
Whatever we face, brothers, we are prepared.
Are you sure we're prepared?
Man, I did have someone the other day type out, they're like, what are you doing here, traitor? And I'm like, oh yeah, I do have my night set on.
Great.
Just a fever dream, that's all. Ooh, he got splattered. Alright. Finally!
By all specs, is registering interference.
Wait, did they slow this down? This used to take like 3 attempts.
For...
The elevator.
It's random. Sometimes it'll go down right away, other times it'll stop once, maybe even twice.
Oh.
Okay. Off we go.
To the magical world of chaos.
God, the demon host here. I just keep thinking of Darktide. Fucking demon host there.
Yeah.
Demon host combatant is restrained by shrines.
So the characters are actually really good at close range.
Oh yeah, man. Fucking Zenless Zone Zero already got the new character. I was like, how you give me that one? You can't even give me the policewoman. Like, what the fuck? What up, someone being pissed?
Yeah, I already started the next one a little.
Oh, that's fine.
There you go, interact with it.
Yep, go ahead and start the next one.
I see, like,
Destruction confirmed.
to see why 6 fucking anti-air, she's like 4 with one just wailing axe.
Okay, I got 10 grenades.
Oh, I thought he was going to be a...
Oh, no, no.
It was an attack, but not the attack I was thinking. Alright, got it.
Soul's Dizzy's dad.
Yeah, that was...
I saw that this morning, like, what the fuck?
Oh god, I am no health and no pack.
Wait, is that the context of the clip when Soul starts freaking out when Dizzy told Kai that in X-Hard?
Well, it was a thing of both Soul and Kai are like, oh fuck, we're now related.
She stole Mama's sword and is a fucking anti-air now. Or it could be anti-air.
No.
It strikes at us.
I am trying so hard not to get hit now.
Oh god.
Ice fish is annoying though.
The demon host
That's
Oh,
right,
was-
'cause you got the gene seed. Wait, there was one down the hill.
negating altar.
I have armor, so... Oh god.
He's playing Dizzy right now. He's doing that in Monster Hunter.
Oh, an extremist, why?
Fuck.
Cinderella first, or is it the other one that starts with a G?
Cinderella is current banner, Grave will be next week. From what I've heard, Grave is gonna be even overpowered. Yay!
Vacuum tactics and the demon combatant back to its plane.
I was about to die, it's in there breaking it. What the fuck? No.
Yeah, and God, I managed to not go down.
Yeah, they wanted us bad.
Like, buffed everybody, nerfed Soul, and like, I think Kai got nerfed.
Kai got more combo links. I looked
think,
at it lately.
So I watched the video on it. I read the patch notes last night. Supposedly the best character got the best buff in the game is Elfo. They made Rekka faster, supposedly.
Great, a character that could near infinite loop you with Rekka, they made faster and could possibly link you into Rekka even easier then.
But Rekka got faster, and she finally has a second super that's useful. Grenade grab's now combo ender, and it's an instant wall break now too.
Isn't
Grenades don't
great.
blow up after wall break. The grenades will blow up when you fucking get back to the ground. That's dumb. Slayer got his command grab buffed because I think it's easier to grab now.
Oh, Revi, are you at current chapter for Nikkei?
Really, kind of just go into Nikkei for like
What's
like
going on,
20
chat?
minutes to do dailies and just leave.
Oh, because I was wondering if you were at current story.
No, I've been fucking just doing other shit lately.
Okay.
Like I started streaming them all.
The reason I ask is because SSR Rappy confirmed. Finally gonna get an SSR Rappy.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I thought we got one during the summer event.
Oh no, she's gonna get her own SSR look. It's basically her completely fused with Red Hood.
We don't. Okay. Yeah, fucking Dizzy has I think every move from Xrd but 2.
Oh yeah, I should be looking up at my parts.
Dizzy got Justice's sword, Michael's sword.
I was gonna say it's not Justice. Well, no, Justice does have a sword, but
It's because I think Justice's move is called the Sword of Michael. This one's just called Michael's sword. And install's not a super. Install is a fucking move.
Oh, wonderful.
And she grows angel wings. And if you don't get hit for 10 seconds and have full tension, that bitch will drain 70% of your health. Unblockable damage, by the way, too.
Yay.
Fucking in her grab. No.
Copy
Yeah, there we go.
image.
Soul's Soul's fucking demon dragon install super is now 100% tension. It takes both meter now.
Alright.
And they buffed its damage. That's actually cool looking.
Yeah, I'm calling that now. That's gonna be SSR Rappy.
I think I sent you is pretty much is the get out of fill area card.
Oh, that's why in Ann's server he made
Yeah, whip.
yeah.
I just did a dedicated server.
Man, I don't want to change the color on my legs, but I'm gonna have
All right,
to.
I finally
Damn.
have got my final high mod in the server. It was made for.
This is probably gonna be it for me, Ice. I gotta run someone to doctor in the morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Revy, I was meaning to ask you about your new server.
Thank you, though.
No problem.
Always a pleasure.
Happy to
Always a
play
blast.
more Space
I
Marine.
told some people,
Oh,
I forgot to
yeah.
tell a lot of other people, yeah, it's just a literal dedicated just server just to get away from Phil. Everybody in here will get mod shit for the time being, then when I start adding more people mod.
Oh, be warned if you go and watch Medicare, when it pertains to Jessica, he does show a clip of her walking over her camera completely nude.
Yeah.
Yeah, just word of warning for anyone who might have been interested in the Medicare stream.
Yeah, so I think everybody is. Everybody is mod on here now. It's just
Yeah,
you,
I
Smith,
saw his stream today.
and I think Aqua. It's you, Smith, Ice, and Theo are just gonna be like my four trusted.
And I'm gonna do absolutely nothing.
Thing. That's what I want. If it's just shenanigans happens, I'll do.
That is your right. Brother.
Ryan Ice got has a special tier. Rye is the Grinch. I put Rye as a Grinch.
Oh, that's Rydrake. What do you expect?
And Ice is, I'm gonna switch it. It was Mer Captain. It's being Space Captain.
Will you slow ass tech priest get on here?
Just put wolf or something like that.
My god, everything is the same code.
And you guys can add emotes. I think everyone could add an emote. I got 2. I have a dancing elf. Oh no, I got a dancing Bridget and a dancing neck. Shenanigans.
Heretics. Not on my planet. Oh, what happened, Vanguard?
Thing, Victoria over here fucking shitting on Niji Sanji. Oh, what?
We're already overstretched by the
Okay, he did
Tyranids.
see he was gonna leave.
The traitors have us off guard.
Ew, make Ice the per captain. Wow.
They say the weapon will work. Sir, I know your concerns, Titus.
Damn, everyone just left you like that, bro.
Can we at least warn Calgar of the danger?
Eject yourself for that comment.
The astropathic relay.
Well, I mean, everybody comes and goes.
Completely surrounded. Every attempt we've made to break through the Tyranid lines has failed. Can we vox a message in? There's a dead zone around the relay. Something's interfering with our vox comms. We have to get inside. Emperor, save me. I've tried. Now the Tyranids have launched an attack on our defenses. We're pulling back to the fortress. We'll make our final stand there. Battlefield projection. Magnify C3. Where are you? There. The Hive Tyrant.
The Hive Tyrant.
It's there. We kill it. We break the synaptic connection. They'd scatter like rats. The Hive Tyrant. A worthy adversary. And if
The thing is, I'm surprised. I was just talking the scope for a second.
Yeah.
One thing I was surprised, you're playing a Hoyoverse game.
2 squads. We need to kill the Hive Tyrant. Find whoever is jamming us.
Is it ZZZ the same team as fucking Honkai?
Yeah.
That's all I can spare.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it was a Hoyover's game.
Yeah. There's like a terrible company I know. That dude you guys were talking about? Oh, yeah.
Receiving. Attend me on the crew deck. Acknowledge.
Yeah, Johnny Somali or whatever.
He deserves to go to fucking hell.
Dude, he took that ass beating. And there's more
Oh, he
people.
deserved that ass beating.
Oh, yeah, and there's more. Like, that's not the only one.
I will take full
This
responsibility.
motherfucker deserves to get his shit
I
rocked.
gave no report. I have yet to decide if you require
Fucking act like a clown. Fucking act like a clown.
Yeah, you don't mess with Koreans.
Those are not in the country of South Korea, but you don't mess with old people.
The captain has put great faith in you with this
The legend of
mission.
the rooftop Koreans.
To reach the relay, your message to Lord Kalkar may determine the course of this war. Choose your words wisely. You doubt my intentions.
Like Monster
It is your
freaking Wilds,
actions I
the streamer
judge.
that I mod.
I need not remind you of the consequences you suffered the last time.
Asking us
If
if
you
you're gonna play
cannot
it tomorrow.
trust in the will of the Primarch, then you are
I'm
unfit
streaming
for
Dizzy
this
all day
duty.
tomorrow, so I said fuck it. I'll just play a bit Dizzy today. I played like a match or two this morning.
It seems
She
I am
is
not the
good.
only one on this
She
ship
just
concerned about
sucks
your
when you get
attention.
rushed down.
It is the
Well, I got my
champion's
shit rocked by a
responsibility to
Viking this
ensure our
morning.
chapter remains pure, not yours.
The thing is, they didn't really buff Viking. I think they only really buffed her.
And now, I find you have a history of it.
They buffed her parry move that
As I was
I think I said it yesterday.
protecting a system from
I
ruin.
saw it on the Reddit. That's supposed to be that parry move that Viking has is Jam's parry move from Xrd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they buffed the shit out of it. It actually hits now. Yes, it never did before. Yeah. Oh,
New war gear. Let's take a look. Peek.
There he is. Lieutenant, Galio and I were just examining your recent
it's like
diagnostic.
the story thing.
Galio, I
But
object
Sin
to such
says, I'm
intrusion.
gonna blow your socks off, Ma. You do it every day. So, like, what the
I
fuck?
seek only answers.
I gotta remember. I gotta remember from the lore. Dizzy's kind of still is trying to not act as a child anymore, but she still kind of
Such
acts like
unbridled
one.
Curiosity is the gateway to ruin.
But that is where you are mistaken. Ruin is all
It wouldn't
around
surprise
us,
me,
but
Vanguard,
will soon depart
because
from your
EDP seems to keep trying to come back.
Isn't he not back on YouTube?
He keeps trying to come back, and then he just gets rebanned. But he keeps trying. But he really keeps trying for whatever reason.
Well, he has nothing else going for him.
I had a TikTok for a while, but they banned that.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at what he's done. It's not like he's done nothing. This dude has actually done something.
Lieutenant, the squad is ready. We are yours to command, Lieutenant. The astropathic relay on Avarax is under direct assault. If it falls, so do our hopes of reinforcement. We will engage in a three-point operation to break the Xenos command, restore Vox, and secure
Yeah,
the
he just
relay.
needs to stay up to
We will
internet.
not fail you. Not one of
Yeah.
us can afford to fail this day. Prepare for deployment. I will transmit mission details on descent.
What's up, Kumi? Yeah, that's his costume from last year. It's Sir Dumbass, even though he calls it Dumas. Trying to be funny with the words. It's like, dude, get out of here.
Wondering what the fuck that was.
Yeah, that was Sir Dumas. Because he said he had it from last year. It's a Black Templar outfit. title alone should have gotten him flag. Yeah, that dude, man. What is it saying? Like, Cobra's now ex-girlfriend. She threatened to end him with a shotgun.
A while ago, though.
Yeah, but it's the fact she still did it.
She still did it.
Yeah. Title has this. Wow. That was the title? Ugh. Yeah, that should have got it flagged immediately. Like, what the hell is wrong with that guy? I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And I'm just debating what I'm gonna do tomorrow. After, I mean, nothing's tomorrow. It's just Friday.
Swear that I'm doing a fucking all-day shoot tomorrow. If you want to jump in, you can, and you can leave later.
I'll probably jump in and
Literally,
sit there for a little
I
bit.
literally have suffered myself. I'm gonna fucking pretty much play Dizzy and have open lobbies all day tomorrow.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my god.
Come on, game. There we go. All right, let's do it. All right, let me check Vanguard.
Lieutenant, it should be us facing the Hive Tyrant. Talassa can handle it. They have 3 men. We should be with them, but you have us playing courier. That message has to get through. And what exactly is that message? Speak your mind, brother. I searched the archives. You were once captain of the 2nd Company, and then you disappeared over a century ago. I was serving with the Death Watch.
Death Watch.
There would be records. Not for a Black Shield. A Black Shield? You would erase your chapter markings. I would die for these colors. Then why? I was accused. It was my penance. What were you accused of? Corruption.
Corruption.
Move out. Delta Wing, box check.
Iridium here. Still on our gunship. Talassa has landed, and soon a tyrant will fall.
You're looking so good, dude.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out. The Astropath relay is 4 miles from here. Expect heavy Tyranid presence.
4 miles.
Arch enemy. Sporadic reports, but they are here.
Okay. Tide is guilty as fuck. All that armor. Bunch of meat sacks running around.
Entering the Vox blackout, Damocles. Understood. Damocles out. Chiron. If we encounter Chaos forces, you need not concern yourself with me, Lieutenant. Disappear like that again, and you'll be facing the Master of the Watch. I understand. Sir, why did you not tell us of your penance earlier? It was not your business, and now it is. You have made it so, through suspicion and intrigue.
Right here, he was having his buddies beg for him. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Like, he was asking them to beg big time.
They will not get past this.
No, I want that.
Open the gates.
They're jammed, my lord. Damage from the last attack.
Alright, I'll
Stand
open it.
aside. Shield the gates behind us. Yes, my lord. Close the gates.
Spores. Oh, that's great.
Xenos built.
Wait, only I can attack a guardsman like that, not you. Oh shit. Oh god damn it, thank you. Oh, I'll pick that though. Oh shit, that's gonna take it out. Ooh, close. Oh. Ow. Oh, stray round got me. He also didn't set up any of the older games. Yeah, of course he wasn't. He's not going to. I mean, why would he? He has chat there to do that.
Another one dead. Resupplying.
Phil, no, remember, Phil being that form alcoholic, nah. Phil is still an alcoholic. Like, he's never not gonna be an
Collapse
alcoholic.
the bridge. There's no way through. I may have an alternate route. Proceed. Transmitting to all specs now. We'll need to clear this debris.
Like, that shit kills me, a former alcoholic. It's like, no, it's recovering alcoholic. There's no such thing as former.
is clear. Spores. Arcadians will make short work. Indeed.
Y'all got las guns. Damn, you're the only one that survived? Oh well.
Reload.
I made you can sit down on the bench.
Frag grenade out.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not hiding it. Phil is just a straight drunk. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay.
I have to reload.
That's one way to clear a path.
I think we found our exit.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude just drove right on through.
Our brothers are getting hammered down there.
There it is.
Delta Wing. We have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial. He's not dead. Enlighten us, Lord Titox. The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Not yet. It will
Our
be.
word is bond.
Yeah, he's not going to take responsibility. He can't. Like, he is unable. Ow. He is unable to take responsibility. Like, you look at his failings, it's everyone else's failings. It's his chat's failing. It's his wife's failure. It's John and Howard's failure. It's YouTube's failure. Machinima's failure. It is always somebody else's failure but his own. And like that is sad. Like, it's like you have to be responsible for your own problems. And it doesn't make you less of a person. In fact, it'll help you grow, but if you think you've never done anything wrong, then why would you grow? As far as you're concerned, there's no reason to grow. Woo, close.
They never learn. Reloading weapon.
Okay. Gang? Like, why are you freezing up? Like, everything is fine on my end. I ask him, what is the common factor? Yeah. Well, it's just like how he sits there and says everyone betrays him, and it's like, people don't just up and betray unless you did something. Like, what did you do to cause these people to quote-unquote betray? Like, I'm sure John and Howard just didn't decide, you know what, I'm just going to betray you, because why not? The same with Panda. I'm sure Panda just didn't decide, I'm gonna betray you. I'm gonna leave you.
The door is inoperative.
Like, no,
Is there an
something
alternate route?
something
Yes.
brought it
It
about,
would add
and
considerable
you don't
time.
want to look into
Then we
what
must
brought
find
it
the
about.
power and restore it.
Record. Declare evidence. Crates found in Sector 55 of the Upper Hive contain 12 volumes of dubiously heretical works. Also recovered. 14 Cantrail type las rifles. 8 las pistols, various designs. The serial numbers are filed off.
Yeah, he
Heretical
bought,
symbols are
and
applied
this
to the
isn't the
surface
first
of
time. He
weapons.
always does
I'm
this. He
enclosing
always
papers
brings,
supporting
like,
the
buys a
evidence.
lot of alcohol
Evidence to be destroyed in
for
accordance with
this,
invasion
these
protocols.
events, even if he's
Traces of
not
the cult
drinking at all.
indicate that it has long
Because the
since
funny
taken
thing
root
about
in
it
the hive.
is,
The
he
mere
doesn't
thought that
have
he
to
has
drink
reached
at all.
the highest levels turns my stomach. These officials,
It's gonna be,
bureaucrats, and
he's gonna drink it
politicians are
throughout
so
the day,
mired in their
throughout the
intrigues
months,
that they
years,
won't nudge
or the
roots
year,
of
excuse me,
heresy within their walls.
if it even makes
Well,
it that long.
the fire of retribution is already consuming them. The punishment of the Emperor is inevitable. End of record.
We have power. Open the door. Traitor Astartes! Cut them down!
No, that was quick. That was quick.
The heretics mean to stop us. To all appearances, yes. Elaborate. The Traitor Legion's legacy of deception goes back 10,000 years. They are masters of it. They are clearly here to stop Aurora. I am not convinced. There is more to this, I am sure of it. Their motives matter not. I will kill them just the same.
Just have fun with it, man. Oh, I'm sorry, were you shooting someone and I just stopped you? It's okay. I'll finish them off for you.
Changing magazine.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Seconds away, brother.
Okay. Don't know what hit me, but alright. So be it. Oh, the sniper. That forgot me.
Got you.
He only drinks occasionally on stream, yet always needs to buy alcohol. Yeah. What the? Okay. Don't know how that happened, but sure game. That lets me know that automatically just goes through. Thank you for allowing me to figure that out now.
Recovering.
We're not even at 90%. Why are we doing this? I think my game froze. Yep, game froze. Really? Game. Wait, we get movement? We get movement? Game. Nope, it froze. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to do that. Alright. Well, damn. Well, shit. I was enjoying myself there. Alright, let me see what Vanguard sent. Let me do this. Wow, EDP, no. Someone needs to shut that man down. Hey Mal, how you doing, man? We feel is a functioning alcoholic with his consumption over the years. Oh, he's completely a functioning alcoholic. That was honestly never a question at this point. Like Phil is Phil is hell bent on painting one picture, but you're really getting another. But he doesn't want you to see that picture. Let's see here. Well, since that did that, let's see here. No, not that one. I want this one. All right. All right. And there we go. All right. Let's see. Because I really don't think there was. Let me see. Do we have anything? Oh, no. Yes, we do. We have something right here. Sweet. All right, go into that screen.
Welcome, everyone.
I'll show everyone that screen.
One and all, DSP's Halloween
There we go.
Spectacular 2024.
Let's see what this is about.
All right, so let's go.
So that's a Black Templar outfit.
So this is a double shot glass. So I always fill it like around half when I take shots out of it.
Uh-huh.
When I do this, I want you to see, look at that. Look at that. So I've never had scotch before, okay?
So nobody cares if you've never had scotch before. You're like, hey, we're just having scotch. And then we go on from there. Like, why are we making this a big ass spectacle?
This is my first taste of scotch ever.
Look at the size of that bottle.
Okay? This is my
Jeez, Phil.
first taste of scotch ever. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. It's dribbling down the side of the bottle. I don't want it to be sticky in here. You know, it's my office. I don't want to get sticky liquor all over the shit. Okay.
That means you don't know how to pour alcohol.
My first taste ever of Scotch whiskey. This is supposed to be a combination of like they said, like maritime, like sea salt, but also smoke and some sweetness. And it's 48%, so 96 proof. All right.
Wait, what? No, Phil. It's not. Where are you getting the 98% proof from? Where are you getting the 98% proof from? Oh, I gotta hear that one more time.
Of like they said, like maritime, like sea salt, but also smoke and some sweetness. And it's 48%, so 96 proof. All right.
It's not 98%. It tells you the proof. The bottle tells you the proof. Where the fuck are we getting 98% from? Did he not just say the proof?
Smoke and some sweetness, and it's 48%, so 96.
It's 48%. So where are we getting the
96 proof? All right.
I think he's lying. I think he's lying. You can't say it's 46%, so it's 98%. No, it's not. It's 46%. 46% is the proof, Phil, not 98. Yeah, 70 proof is like 90%. It's a like so it's not. It's down. This dude Whatever.
All right. Here we go. Whoa. Wow. That is wild. I can actually taste all those distinct flavors. I taste a little bit of the sweetness of whiskey, but then I taste a lot of smoke, which is good if you like barbecue.
Phil, I can guarantee you cannot taste it. I am willing to put money on it. You cannot taste it. I will bet money you actually cannot taste it. You are not an alcohol connoisseur. You're not sitting there swiveling it around and looking at it and trying it. No, you're a fucking liar, dude. Like, you're a fucking liar.
Like, seriously, you like smoked meats? You would really like this scotch.
See, smoked meats. What? Hey, Soul. The proof that alcohol in the bottle is the number that indicates the strength of the beverage by representing double the amount of alcohol by volume is what he's trying to use. Ah. Phil. This dude said if you like smoked meats, you'll like this. Let me make sure I just didn't mishear him.
Which is good if you like barbecue. Like, seriously, you like smoked meats? You would really like this scotch. Because you get this back end of smoke flavor on your tongue. But there's also a little bit of saltiness, like a brininess to it. I like that.
So, I'm going to say this. You are not getting all that and downing it like that. You're going to get some of it, but not all of it. A person that's a professional taste tester, which I personally believe they're full of shit, they know the ingredients by their palate. And that's sipping it, taking a few sips. There's a whole math thing for it, but let's be honest, he could lie. Yeah, he is. He's lying. Like, this is a big fucking lie. You're not going to down something that you've never had before. You've never had it. You're gulping it down. You're like, oh yeah, I can taste the smokiness. Like, no, you're not. Not in alcohol.
I actually really like that. I wonder if it works with gamepad. If not, I have no clue how I'm playing it because I'd have to play it like this, which is not going to be very comfortable. So hopefully it works with gamepad. All right, let's boot it up. I may have to, at some point, I may have to take off the crown. What the fuck? What the fuck do I do?
Do what it tells you, Phil.
What does this even mean? I guess I need to install some bullshit. Like, what? And look at it going crazy. All right, hold on.
I feel
just in
most
case
of them
anything
are full
pops
of
up on the
shit.
screen, I don't understand. What is this? Now my screen went black.
You can only like gunpowder.
Wait,
and
now
a
the
small
game
bit
booted.
of the rum.
What the fuck? The game booted without it. I'm serious.
Oops.
Look,
Didn't see too much.
the game booted without it.
Gotcha.
Look at all these old references on the screen. Oh god, see what it did? It did this. What is this? Bullshit. Do I have to download and install this? I don't even know what this means. What is going on right now? Okay, hold on. What's hilarious is this is the Steam version. They just started selling this on Steam at a big discount this month. It was like $5 for every
it's
year
not
game
high
ever.
quality.
So it should
I have it.
work.
I'm gonna try it out.
Like this should run on modern PC.
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Now, wait a minute. It downloaded. Now it's installing it. Why is it taking so long? Look at this. Okay, now it's installing fast. All right. You mean to restart? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
And then it says unable to restore video mode. You gotta boot the game open again. Okay, here we are. So I don't know if this game's gonna work or not. We're about to find out. So the controller doesn't work at all. by the way. That's not a good sign. Display. This is 1080p, right? The game is not optimized for this resolution. It's 1080p though, right? Desync on. Oh my god, it goes way... Oh, look at these resolutions. It does 4K. That's insane. It does 4K. So it does 1440p, but it doesn't do 1080p according to this. Fuck it, I'm trying 1080p. Axis action. What the hell is a Z-axis, a Y-axis, and an X-axis? I don't know what that means. I rock back and forth on the X and Y-axis. Which is the X and Y-axis? Y-axis is vertical, isn't it? Like, how does this work? Anyone know what the fuck this is? Like, what is this shit? Look. Oh my god. This is not gonna work, is it? I mean, doesn't do anything in the menu. Might not even work.
I am back.
Oh my god. If I have to play it like this, I don't think I can play it. There's no way. I gotta play it like this? This is impossible. I'll be facing one way and playing it like this. Why are they selling it if it doesn't fucking work? How stupid.
It's
This was
working.
really
It's playing it
stupid.
right now.
Well, this is gonna be a nightmare. It ain't gonna work, is it? Everything on max. Running a sample. Wow.
I remember beating this.
Like, it
on
looks
the-
okay. It's only like 20-something frames, right?
Hey, I'm on an Xbox game.
Is there any way to get higher frame rate on this fucking thing? Yup, see? FPS distribution. 100% was below 25 FPS. So how would you get the FPS up? I have no idea. Look,
Phil, it's an
23
old
FPS.
game.
I don't even get it.
You're playing an old game.
You need a
Phil.
RAM patcher? What the fuck is a RAM patcher? It's still, dude, even lowering it, it's still shitty. Like, the frame rate's shitty no matter what I do.
It's going to be shitty.
Right? What it is, it doesn't want to be widescreen. I think that's what it is. It just doesn't want to be widescreen.
Hold up, we get in chat. All right, let's see. Let's see what Soul has to say. All right.
There you are, you bum.
All right. So what do you got to say?
This was a disaster. He played Fear. I was watching this live and I was laughing my ass off.
This is all right. Like he's saying, like, what do you do to get the FPS up? It's an old fucking game. You just play it as is. Like,
He's wondering why it wasn't spec'd up for like 1080p and stuff like that. Phil, do you know how old the game actually is?
Yeah, dude. This is like almost a beginning 360 title. Like, no shit, it's gonna run like ass.
Like, they optimized the game for 720
it's even
because that's what
shitty
it was
now.
originally
Are you
in.
kidding?
They left it alone and
You
touched it
gotta
up.
be fucking shitting
Yeah.
me. This game still
There you
doesn't
go.
fucking work.
Dude,
Here's
you
the thing
gotta
with
be
720.
joking
I could be partially wrong on that.
I put it on the one that I recommended. It's still shitty. The frame rate is just shitty no matter what.
Like, my history on that's a little rusty.
Like, it's an old game. Like, you're not gonna sit
It's
there and
still
get it running
shitty?
at 150 FPS.
Yeah, we put it on low and it's still shitty.
You wouldn't be able to tell anyway.
Yeah.
So no matter what I do, it's shitty.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, forget it. We're just gonna play it. This is stupid. I've already wasted 15 minutes on this fucking thing. It's just shitty as shitty. It's shitty as ass. Shitty ass level settings. There we go.
All right, do me a favor and
The game
say
is not
something.
optimized. The game,
Hello?
yeah, you're right. The game is not optimized.
Okay, why was that picked up?
Yeah, I'm not
No,
gonna
when
be
I tried
doing
to do
that.
it
You're like,
before,
you
it
gotta
wasn't
go
picking up.
get this special file, direct input fix dot blah blah blah. Put it into a directory. We're not
looking
doing
up your
that.
things from my Discord and
Phil.
stuff like that in OBS.
Phil, yes, this is what you do on older games. A lot of these older games, you have to get a lot of these patches and shit to get it to run right. Like this game when it came out for PC was for fucking like Windows XP and shit. Or Windows 7, excuse me. No, that'd be Windows 7. It's like Windows 7.
No, I think it was XP actually when it came out. So I think 7 was just rolling in, but I think XP was still being widely used.
You might be right. It's like you're taking something from XP and beginning of 7, and you're trying to run it on Windows 11. There's so many generations that have passed. Oh, I know there's a downloadable graphics patch, Mal. It's
We're
just
talking about the main game itself, the vanilla game.
Yeah,
as they retouched it up. Like they touched it up from the original, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's still limitations to what they do on a touch up.
Yeah. So it's like him sitting there being all pissy about it is just dumb.
Nope.
Like the
We're
game
just
even
gonna play
told
game
him
for
the
a
game
little
is
bit.
not
It looks like
optimized
shit
for
and you guys don't want it,
1980.
we'll play something else.
But he
Yeah.
doesn't pay
Alright.
attention to that.
You know what I mean about PC gaming? I'm not sitting here for 14 years setting this shit up. Quite frankly, I also don't want to grind for fucking diamonds over and over to do this. This is a waste of my fucking time. This game sucks. The gamepad doesn't even work either.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to start my stream of Dragon Age
Can't, you
Veilguard.
can't do anything.
Nice.
So fuck this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
How long you on for?
Not long. I'm gonna
Fuck this.
get off
This
here
is
soon.
fucking annoying as shit, dude.
The fact he
Well,
failed
I'll
this
wait
mission
till you
is
go, and then I'll be
insane.
streaming all day tomorrow as well. So
Yeah. Like this dude's on save states on that game and still failed.
I just
Yeah,
had to
see,
grab
the game
dinner on the
doesn't
way
even
home
work
because I was
at all.
starving. I did 10 hours of work without lunch.
I've done that, man. I've been there.
I'm supposed to read
So
that?
I just
There's
had to
ants
stop
on
by
the
on the way
screen.
home and
Holy
just like grab
shit.
something.
In 2002, the U.S. Army formed a secret
Yeah,
unit
Phil, 'cause
dedicated
you put it on the
to... Fuck
wrong.
you.
You put it on the wrong aspect ratio.
Look at that frame rate, baby. This game is going to look so bad.
So unless they massively overhauled the engine, they're not going to change the frame rate
He's
for
the
it.
key, Esther, without having to wade through all those soldiers.
Can we play the fucking game? Seriously, can we play? Skip story sequence. I want to play the game.
And you're not
I
gonna
want
know
to see
what the
4
fuck's
hours of
going
fucking
on.
cutscenes.
Can
I
you
said
pause
skip
that?
story sequence. Get
Yeah.
to the
Because I'm not sure how long you're on, but in the next, I'm not sure if it was the next game or the ones after he plays another game story based. But he's like, oh, well, the lore's not telling me anything. After you just bitch about skipping all this lore, bitch.
Yeah, like this was for the longest time. This is how games gave you your lore. You watched the cutscene that told you everything. It's also kind of dumb to expect a 20-year-old game to work out of the package. Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's wrong to expect it to work out of the package. I think it's wrong to expect not to have some issues. Like,
No,
you
no,
can
he's talking
clearly
about Phil.
tell.
He's talking about Phil expecting it to just
Oh.
work straight out. Like, he bought this game. This is the thing that really pisses me off with Phil in this area. Is he sits there, hey VLX. Yeah, what a spooky day, exactly. What pisses me off is he gets this old game. He knows nothing about the specs of the game. He knows nothing of when the game came out. He let them put this game and on his list that he knew nothing about or how it even worked. And now the game is going through the cutscenes to tell you the story. And he's sitting there, I just want to play the game. I want to play the game. And mind
Well, the sad
you,
thing is, this is not his first time playing Fear.
and mind you though, he bitched about playing Dino Crisis. He's like, we all know how that's going to be. It's going to be the same thing. So I just took it off the list. Okay, so you've taken a game off the list that people were nominating for you to play. The GOG version is patched.
fucking game. Oh my god. Get
I
to the
just find it
game.
funny, the game literally tells him it's not optimized for this setting.
Oh my god.
But he still wants to do it.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Activity on the
Oh, that's very bad. Oh, the gamepad
You in
works.
position?
Holy shit, the gamepad works.
All right, move it out.
Now, mind you, this man claims to be a retro gamer.
Okay.
And this ain't even retro.
Yo.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't put it as retro. I'm just saying,
Here
like,
we
old school
go.
gamer.
Oh, wait, the buttons don't work. Wait a minute. I can control the game with the gamepad, but none of the buttons do anything. All I can do is move.
Because you
All
didn't
I
set
can
them
do is
up,
move.
genius.
Well, I guess we're not doing that. Oh, my lord. What the fuck is this? Glowing. Health has been permanently increased. How about the frame rate? Can we permanently increase the frame rate? Game Boy, how you doing? Alright, this is terrible, guys. Are we really gonna play this? This is fucking awful.
Yes,
We should play
this is
something
how I
that's
had to
worth
play
playing.
on the
This is crap.
360.
And this what sucks, really. There's nothing to even do commentary about. This sucks. It was made very poorly.
Look, at this
The
day and
frame rate
age,
is so
yes, I
bad,
can
it's
see
unplayable.
that the FPS isn't the most fantastic thing. Does that mean I don't understand why?
Man, I can't even play it on. Fuck this.
Oh.
I can't even play it on gamepad. My hand's already killing me. This is a complete waste of.
How is it?
See, he said the same thing while playing Elden Lord. How the hell is he holding that controller? Because he said he had like, oh, this claw like way to hold the controller so you can hold the run button and do the mount. It's like, motherfucker, how are you holding this controller?
But this is the shit that his chat rewards. This is the behavior that they reward.
I would just like to say his Halloween costume looks like he put on a trash bag and a hockey equipment on.
I mean, fuck the costume.
I know. I
This
just wanted to
is the
say that
shit.
it literally looks like he put on a trash bag and hockey equipment.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but this is the shit that they continue to reward. Now, mind you, this was picked by the fans for him to just cast it away.
The time.
I knew this was going to be a complete waste of time, and it's exactly what it's turned out to be.
Wait, if you guys are gonna ask me to play old games, you got to tell me ahead of time, like, oh, this game is not gonna run well. You need to.
How about you do some fucking research? They can tell you the game, you look it up. You know.
Well, here's the thing, Ice. This is just my way of thinking. Let's just say I did something like Phil's doing right now, and people voted for me to play a PC game. I would assume that the controllers were first set for keyboard and mouse. Now, with that in mind, I would have the first set up so I could easily play the game with keyboard and mouse. I would have my controller still plugged in and try and see if I could do my controller because I like playing my games with my controller. But I would make sure that everything I would do would be comfortable to do. That's just a thought thrown out there.
No, bypass that part, Soul. He just said, you need to tell me it's not going to run well. This poll has been up for a month. And out of all the games on this fucking poll, you're telling me out of this, for the entire month, he not once looked at any of these games and how they would operate.
It was even worse when he tried to play Inscription. Like, I had to bail out when he started playing Inscription.
This isn't on the fans. This is on you for being a fucking idiot. That's not on the fans. That's on you. This is what I mean by he cannot accept responsibility for anything.
But here's the thing, Ice. He bitched about every game except for Black Ops 6 Zombies he played with Kino Casino. He bitched about every game he played tonight.
I'm not surprised.
And then after I think 4 o'clock, after he got his $400, the tits from which stopped.
Yeah.
And he just kept bringing it up every 5 minutes. Let's get some support going. Let's get me hammered, guys. Come on.
It's like, no, why should I? You've sat there. And what this is DSP Reacts all over again. Hey, we got 20 submissions. All right, we'll watch 5 seconds skip. Watch 5 seconds skip.
Well, the thing is, he was hiding behind the $100 donation to take a shot so that he wouldn't have to get drunk.
Yeah, he was already hiding behind that. Didn't he quit Inscription? I don't know. Soul, did he quit Inscription?
I think he did. He started bitching. I popped in and out, and then I just stopped watching altogether. And I was just like, "This, Jesus Christ!" I assumed he did because he was just bitching about it from the get go. Because he doesn't understand some PC games are not automatically set to use a controller. and
Doesn't feel
keep
bitch about
biting into.
everything anyway, so what's the difference here? So what makes this different? I mean, in actuality, there is no difference. But what makes it different here is when it comes to new release games, he just plays them. So he's bitching about a game that he chose to play. These are games that his fans chose for him to play, and all he's doing is bitching about them. Which, that's where it's the same as everything else, but he's doing a huge disservice to his fans because of it. And they continue to support this type of behavior. And then they want to turn out and complain to him that he's complaining too much. Well, then quit fucking rewarding him for the behavior then. If you want him to change, stop rewarding for the bad behavior.
It's the same thing he was doing with this React channel. People were paying him to watch the video on the show, and he would stop and go to the next one. It was only like 2 minutes in.
Yeah.
It's like,
Fitch,
if you want them to stop giving him
I
money
didn't
to watch
know.
a clip
I
that
was
he's
I
not
don't
going
have
to
time
watch.
to do it now. I'd rather play games that work. All right.
I'd rather play games that work. You had an entire month to look up this game and see how it would work. You had bought the game. You bought the game immediately. And you couldn't have installed the game on your day off and just tried to fuck with it just for like 10 minutes to see if it worked properly. Oh, it's all good, Avalanche.
Or do what he always does. Hey, chat, how do I fix this?
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm against playing old games, but you guys got to tell me about this stuff ahead of time so I can get it set up. You know.
It wouldn't matter, Phil. You're a fucking idiot. You wouldn't get it set up even if they handed you the directions. All right, let's see. Let's see.
Oh, that was another one, quitting WD champions.
Yeah, I saw that one, which was hilarious. Wait, let's see. Also, did Phil ever touch the new Dragon Age? I don't think he is.
He had a poll out if he's going to do that in November.
Okay, Snort Brunel hasn't done anything. What's this?
This is how I play the game.
What's this?
I haven't seen this one.
All right, are we good? Anyone have any questions for tonight? It looks like Sleepy did 2 more super
this
chats
is when he
bitching
streamed,
again. Like just
late
being a real
stream
bitch. I
yesterday.
don't know. He's real nasty and negative tonight. I don't know why. Listen, I'm coming out
Yeah,
of a
I
very
missed
busy
most of
day.
that 'cause I was
I'm
getting
coming out
terrible
in
reception.
positive spirits to do a nice stream for you guys. The last thing I need is people bitching at me. And right now I got Void bitching that I'm not playing Black Ops with the community, even though I said I would eventually look to do things like set up with the community. I'm not ready to do that yet. He's complaining. Like, how about this? All right, for tonight, for one night, what I'd like you to do, take all of your selfish complaints, shove them up your ass. Here comes an insult. Here comes an insult. Okay, ban those people. Here comes an insult. Here comes an insult. Like, what the fuck? It was out of control.
Insult the viewer.
All right? Because I'm here to have fun
Oh,
and
that's
play
what's
Black
up,
Ops 6
Avalanche.
tonight. The last thing I want to do when I come on my stream for the very first time is to see people being, like, negative. Like, just shut up. No one wants to hear your whining and your negativity. We're all here to have a good time here tonight. So I'm not even going to address the nonsense. You know?
But you're addressing it right now. Void wants you to play with members. That's all he wants. The person that has been helping fund your whole goddamn kick thing with fucking Darkside Pimp or whatever the fuck his cuck name is. All he's asking for is, hey, just play Black Ops with us. What's up, Stilren? How you doing, man?
Well, see, they're not going to give him the fans that he wants, like Kino Casino will.
I know. But like I said, again, they continue to support this type of behavior. This is what they're supporting. This is why I do not feel bad for any dent that breaks Pignosis and comes away from his chat. And the first thing they want to do is run up to the top detractor channel that's live streaming, saying that I was in Phil's chat and you guys are right. He was an asshole. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because the shit was being said for months and for years, for a decade. And you wanted to sit there and say, no, no, you're wrong. You guys are the dented ones. You guys are this, you guys are that. But then the tune changes when they get excommunicated out of fucking Phil's chat. It's like, no. You've seen how he's handled other people, and you still chose to support him. Now that it's turned around on you, now you want to complain about it and complain to other people about it. I don't give a fuck. You already knew this. You decided to indulge in this behavior until it came to you.
Oh, it's so ridiculous. What is wrong with these people? I don't understand.
And the other thing is, like,
mind you,
what do you
he's
want us to
saying,
do
what is-
about it?
He's sitting there saying, what is wrong with these people? This is someone that has given you at least $1,000 fucking dollars in memberships. At least.
The other thing I want to say, Ice, is like, even if you did come crying to us, what do you want us to do about it? We don't have any money to give you. If we did, we wouldn't give it to you because you
I'm just
decide.
gonna call you a fucking idiot and move on.
Like, what are you expecting out of this? Like, it's only going to end in one thing. You're either going to join us in making fun of Phil, you're going to stop watching Phil, move on, or you're going to keep supporting him, and nothing changed.
Yeah, and I bet you this Void person gave him memberships today.
You know, what is so negative about?
Like I said, I was
right?
in and out because like
No,
this
I
was
know.
just
I'm,
like
I'm saying that in general.
Life is good. Listen to me.
no,
all
I
right?
just really
want you to
like I
understand
wish I could tell you
Life
just
is
to
good.
verify
There's a lot
it.
in life going on to be happy
but
and
it's like,
positive about.
It was
Yes,
worse
you're
than
right,
usual.
Phil. There is a lot to be positive and happy about. People are just showering you with tribute like you want it. They're just giving you tribute. And that to you, life is good because of that. Because, oh my God, people are just giving me money. To you, that is good. Which, I mean, in all intents and purposes, yeah, it is good. It is good that people are just giving you money. But in the same breath, you know what you're doing is slimy. And you're okay with that. And then I find it funny, as I stated before, when what's his face? When Lolcow Live had their whole discussion going on about Phil's detractors, and they're like, Keemstar himself is like, Phil's not hurting anybody. Yes, he is. He actually is hurting people. Phil has targeted mentally stunted individuals who 9 times out of 10 are not able to live by themselves. He is able to implant the little pignosis into their brain to thinking, I want to help Phil. You know, he's a guy I can hang out with. Phil shows me attention. And
Well, he is one of them, so.
And they sit there and give him money, even though it is hurting themselves. So I'm sorry, not sorry. He is hurting people. Actively hurting people. Going out of his way to hurt people. And if you are okay with that, then you're okay with scammers. Which I guess in Keemstar's case, that's true. Hello, he hosts a show with 2 of them.
Problem is that there's just a lot of people out there that they like to just focus on the negative.
That's like me, right? That's like me.
Right? All they want to do is focus on negative shit, what they can't have, what they...
Oh, I'm sorry. You feed the monster. His dents want attention. They thought they were getting attention from Phil by giving him money, and Phil doesn't care. And if they break prognosis, they want detractors to give them attention because they were how brave they are. Yeah, and it's just like, I mean, I'll be nice. Don't get me wrong. I will be nice to you. But I'm not going to cut you any slack. It's like, you've seen how this dude acted for months and years towards other viewers, and you still chose to support that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to shake your hand and say congratulations. Say, hey, you broke prognosis, but you're still a fucking idiot.
They don't have the bad things going on around them.
Jade's mom
Dude, there's a lot of
confirmed
good things going on.
she gets
on planet Earth
SSI
right
for
now.
Jade
Nice,
and
positive
leaves
things
him to
all
watch
around you,
Phil.
but you have
Yeah.
to see them. Instead
So
of
she
focusing
left
on
him, but I mean, but then again, what do you expect from a cokehead?
million things you can't have. Like, oh, I can't play in a lobby with Phil yet in Call of Duty. Well, the game hasn't even been out for a week yet. As you know, I'm trying to get through the various different modes and enjoy the game. I will probably get around to doing lobbies and stuff. So why are you freaking out, right?
Because Phil, you're playing multiplayer in zombies. You're not playing the fucking campaign. You were playing the modes that your chat could get involved with you in and play the game. If you were playing the story, I would understand. But you're not playing the story. You're playing multiplayer and you're now playing zombies. The two things that are still multiplayer, the things that have multiple people to play with. And they are asking to get involved with the multiplayer. It's not rocket science, Phil.
And then the first super chat of the night is someone bitching that I'm talking too much. I didn't even have an earlier stream, so my audience wants to talk with me. What's wrong with that?
Nobody wants to fucking talk with you, Phil. If they're super chatting you saying you talk too much, that's been something they have always said. People have always said you talk too much. Always. And they want you to just get to the fucking game. Because when you talk, all you do is bitch. Or you gloat that you have money. Or you bitch about somebody else fucking up a DoorDash order. Or the food was cold. Or some other retarded piece of shit nobody gives a fuck about that happens every goddamn second of the day.
Slightly fair and play devil's advocate, as I usually always do on this show. Being careful about who you multiplayer with is one thing. I can understand that. But Phil outright denies any of his viewers or anybody that he literally shouldn't know is fine to play with online to try and garner more extra support. He avoids it like the plague. Like, you are not even allowed to talk about joining him in multiplayer.
Yeah. Like, and this is the thing, like, this is, I will continue to say, this is what they support. This is what they continue to support on a daily basis.
You think they're all just a bunch of masochists and they just enjoy the abuse?
No, a lot of them are actually fucking retarded. Like, mentally retarded. It's been proven that a big chunk of Phil's chat is clinically retarded. A lot of them...
I always thought they were all just a bunch of bots.
A lot of them live with family or friends or relatives because they are unable to take care of themselves. There are a few in his chat that are actual functioning adults. Most of his chat, when he gets a lot of chargebacks that come out and came forward, live with their parents still. And yes, we have a family credit card. This is his chat. So guess what? When you get a bunch of people that are mentally not all there, they do not have all their faculties, they are going to latch on to somebody talking to them. And Phil preys upon that. He is a predator. These are the people he preys upon. These are the people he wants. Just the perfect example I can give you is look at 1 Minute Man. Yeah, still haven't already mentioned it. Yeah, he's annoyed at 1 Minute Man because he didn't want to talk about he didn't want to talk about wokeness, and now he's becoming friends with the Kino Casino. Yeah, and he's drama and wokeness. Exactly. The very things Phil said he wouldn't do. But look at 1 Minute Man in the beginning. 1 Minute Man, $20 to $25 a day, never said anything. Here's my tidings, and I'm moving on. 25 for the day, boom, done, gone. Then, when Phil decided to start Baldur's Gate 3, 1 Minute Man all of a sudden got talky. 1 Minute Man found his fingers, found his voice. Starts trying to explain shit to Phil in great copious details. Then Phil starts getting angry at 1 Minute Man. Because 1 Minute Man is starting to disagree with Phil. Phil decides to shit on 1 Minute Man. 1 Minute Man's gone. All because Phil decided to shit on 1 Minute Man because of one thing 1 minute, yeah, one of 1 Minute Man's takes for Baldur's Gate. This happens constantly. Another one. War Dog Leader. Phil loses his girlfriend. War Dog Leader lost his fucking brother. All he's telling Phil is, hey man, it'll be okay. It seems like it's the worst right now, but you'll be fine. I lost my brother, and it took some time. But I got to where I am now. Phil shit on him just for giving Phil advice.
Remember the King Tut fiasco?
Yeah, King Tut's another one. Like there is, and then we can even go to, and I'll point back to him too. We can look at Snorlax King. Snorlax King openly said, I thought I was helping Phil. I was trying to help Phil. I wanted to be Phil's friend. And there was a chargeback. One chargeback of, I think it was like $10 or something. It wasn't even a big amount. No, 20. It was 20. It was a $20 tip. Phil had the gall to send him an email threatening him about how he could be fucking himself over with his financial institution after Snorlax King told him, yeah, I accidentally used the family card. My parents saw the charge and disputed it with the credit card company. So it wasn't even Snorlax King that did the chargeback, it was his parents. That's out of his hands. But Phil was still sending him emails about that shit. He had no right to. None. Snorlax King, gone. Look at the 15-year-old. I think he's like 17 now. No. I think he's 16 now. Fucking Arkham Edits. Phil was using him just to make his shorts because he was a teenager. So Phil has a history. Okay, we have a actual fucking timeline, an actual history of Phil abusing his fans. Phil sending inappropriate emails to fans. Phil getting large amounts of tips that don't get read out on screen behind the scenes.
I mean, look at the two slavers there doing his editing video for his React channel.
Yeah.
Or his thing. It's like, Bill, are you paying them? Are they getting anything out of this? No? I didn't think so.
Yeah, it was like $20. It wasn't even a big amount. It'd have been like, oh, dude, charge back $20. All right, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, Justin. I've heard the name Justin before. Wasn't it the guy that? Wasn't it the guy that was a fan that was he met him once?
It was someone I know that is like usually daily giving me like $20 and then suddenly there's a chargeback. I would be like, "Are you okay? Is something going on? Like, I just want to know just to make sure everything's fine and shit like that. If you need to charge back more, that's fine. But,
well, yeah,
like, but then again, I actually am concerned about other people other than me.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Phil doesn't give a fuck about anyone in his chat. I mean, let's even go further. All right, so let's people like, oh, Ice, I think you're just trying to make a narrative here. Let's go back further.
Well, the problem is that the narrative is built upon everything Phil has done.
Yeah, but I'm saying, let's go back further.
I'm saying, like, it is kind of a narrative.
I am bypassing the daily shit. I am showing how he intentionally goes out of his way to harm people. Let that sink in.
I'm
Look,
just saying, like, it does sound like a narrative. I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's a narrative that is
he's built.
driven and promoted by Phil himself. Like, there's
Like,
no middle ground here.
yeah. Yeah, paying them? No, he has a degree in finance. How is he going to pay them? He even thinks that Duty paying for his thumbnails and intro is a funny thing that makes Duty a sucker. Yeah, and the thing is everybody does it. Everyone that is big does it. I know, I keep mentioning him. I know the hot water he's in, but I'm still going to mention him because it is true, because he does it too. Hey, Crafty, how you doing? So water fast too to get the right. Oh man, I need to drink more water, honestly. But I want you to think. Duty pays. Duty pays for someone to do his thumbnails and his intros. All right. And that's a detractor. So I know I'm naming a detractor here, but Dr. Disrespect pays someone to make his intros, make his music, make his backgrounds, make his outro, make his everything for him. Markiplier pays his girlfriend and his best friends to edit his videos, to make his thumbnails, to make some tracks for him, even though he gets a lot of his shit from fans. He still has them do shit. Dashy Gaming also pays someone to edit his videos, to make his thumbnails. Jacksepticeye, another one that pays for people to do it. It's a Gundam, pays Ludwig World Order to edit his videos.
Really? I didn't know that one.
Yep. People,
I think he does a good job then.
People, yeah, even Keemstar pays somebody. Think about going to sugar free too. Hey, give it a shot. See how you hold up.
I've actually been doing the. I actually got a carbonator to make sparkling water myself.
Oh, nice. That's another one, Kumi. And that dude turned out to be a PDF file that gave him $300 that was homeless.
I mean, it's real simple. We're not saying that he has to fully pay, like, give someone a full job or anything like that. Don't get us wrong.
No,
But people are doing stuff for him, giving him free stuff. And people are working on editing the stuff he found on his old hard drives. And he gives them nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think, like, he hasn't even mentioned their names for this shit.
He says they don't want to be known because they don't want detractors harassing them. You know, for that part, all right, fine. I'll give you that one. Because there are detractors that will go out there and harass them.
Mm-hmm.
That's any group. That's not just detractors. That is any fucking group. We see it every day. Especially in the online space. But let's go further back. Didn't know which one, Bad Boy. But like, let's go further back. Let's go further back, all right? And I've mentioned this on previous streams. You guys weren't. A lot of you guys weren't here at the time, but let's look at John, Howard, Panda, Respect the Pack. Let's look at these guys.
Oh God.
Project 7. He wasn't paying these guys at all.
And
wasn't like
I'd go farther into that.
When I sit there and put up the goofy looking thumbnails I have when I'm doing fill content or restreams, I sit there and I'll say when people are like, "Yo, what's up with that thumbnail?" Hey, the Cadsper did these. He did these. I asked him if I could use them. He gave me permission, so I cycle between these three whenever I do fill content. They're goofy. They're stupid. It's the whole point. But still.
With that,
oh, go ahead.
With that Respect the Pack, one of the members, I don't remember the name, so bear with me on that one, was about ready to have a kid. And Bill was like, even if they said they just wanted exposure, which fair, you just want to be exposed to showing work you can do online. I can understand that part.
Yeah.
Because maybe you're not expecting the whole project to do as well as some people think, and you're just trying to get your name out there. I can understand that because you have no idea how much this is actually going to work. So you're just trying to get what you can out of it. Totally understandable in that principle. Well, when you hear one of the members is going to have a kid, you might want to lend out an ear and say, "Hey, listen, I know you're taking time, and I know you have a kid. If you need to work something else, like a different deal for you in the group, let's sit and talk about it." Phil? Oh no, I had food poisoning. I ate a bad taco, so that entire
Like the
meeting I had to go
taco
to the
shits.
bathroom.
Yeah, it never rescheduled. So now we have these guys. So we have these guys where he was fucking them over. Hell, let's go even further. Back in the FGC days,
Oh boy.
he sat there and said his words that he conned his parents in buying him a grill.
Oh, that.
Is this the FGC days? So we have went back in time, all the way back to when he was on talking terms with his parents, that he was actively using his parents, using members of the FGC, using John Howard Respect the Pack, using Panda, using Cat, cook his meals, wash his shitty drawers, using people for their money, 1 Minute Man, using minors for work because he didn't want to pay them and said he was doing business with them because he was a minor, to inappropriately emailing fans about chargebacks, to now let's go ahead and let's bring us up to date. Let me bring us right up to date to where he wanted to use Craig to get him back into prominence, to let Craig put his name to Phil and be like, he's a good guy, go watch him. When that didn't work, he shit on them, and now we're going to latch on to Kino Casino. Now we're talking to Keemstar. Now I'm trying to get other interviews going with people, but that's not working out. So these people are now boring because they won't talk to me when I have nothing to offer these people, and I have this negative stigma that is always with me, and you can watch my videos daily and see it. But he's sitting there constantly trying to use people to get more eyes on him just for money.
And that's the bottom line of it, because even if you were to watch his Halloween special from today, like the entire thing,
yeah,
he literally tried to convince people to try and get him drunk by giving him $100 per shot. Like he was expecting people to say, "Oh, let's get me hammered." Phil, that would take more money than I think anyone should give you. Period.
Yeah, I forgot a bunch of things in that too. Let's talk to. Let's smash the taxes, people. Guys, I need you to give me $17,000 to pay my taxes. I am going to offload my burden onto you, the viewers.
Oh, and then it says it tries to put all the blame on his tax guy too.
Yeah. Hey guys, let's save the house. I need $5,000. Let's save the house. Let's smash these taxes. I'm going to offload my financial burdens onto you, the viewers. Because you're a bunch of walking ATM machines. So, yes, Phil has constantly hurt, used, and abused people his whole life. And I'm going to say his whole life. Hey, Aish, you can't really talk about his childhood. No, fuck that. His whole life has been about using people. That has never left. Look at... God forgive me.
That's also...
Let's go to T. Carter.
I don't know that one.
The guy that was shot and killed.
Oh, T. I was just heard T. I didn't know his full name.
Yeah, his name was T. Carter. Phil sat there and used T's name. He was Ryu, I was Ken. We were building each other up. And he thought when he passed on or was murdered, it should automatically give him a boost. That's not how that works. I'm sorry, there is no goddamn way. Looking at the old footage that we have seen, the placings that you're able to go on SRK or whatever and find, and hearing how people talked about T and how he fought competitively, there's no goddamn way that Phil and T were Ryu and Ken. There's no fucking way. And the reason I say that is because I want you to remember T was the one flown out to the tournament scene, not Phil. T was the one they thought that would put Connecticut on the map, and it did. T was the one that Alex Valle and them talked to, not Phil. So Phil, once T was murdered for looking at a dick, I'm gonna say it. He looked at a guy pissing on the side of the road and got shot for it. Phil thinks that should automatically bump him up into T's place. That is his mindset. Remember, he got 4th place and said that made him number 1 in the country. By a technicality, he is correct. He was number 1 U.S. fighter at a tournament nobody really fucking showed up for.
See, that's that's really the worst thing with Phil is he gets off being technically correct. Yeah. Because in his mind, that means he can't be corrected.
Yeah, and it's like, no, dude. But this is why I always say, too. Look at his following year. I want to say his following year he placed either 8th or 4th again. And then the following year, that one was the opposite. And then he just continuously went down. People wanted to beat him up. People tried to beat him up. John and Howard had the body block for him. One guy who was an actual Marine was gonna fucking murder Phil in all intents and purposes. So, damn, I really should have made that a fucking video all on its own. God damn.
You could have.
Oh well, too late now. So I want you all to put that in perspective. So I know I keep saying it, I keep harping on it, and I know it's retarded of me to do so. But when you hear people like Keemstar, Kino Casino, Lolcow Live, and all those others sit there and say Phil is not hurting anybody, I want you to look at the trail of bodies and blood and tombstones that are behind this man, of the people he has fucked over constantly. He went out of his way to fuck over these people. He didn't go out of his way to uplift any of them. And then, let's add another insult here. Who got flown out to Japan? That's right, it was John, not Phil. So if Phil was this great combatant that he claims to be, why wasn't he the one flown out to Japan instead of John Rambo? You know, that big-nosed bastard got sent to Japan because he was a better fighter than Phil. So, again, if Phil is supposed to be the kin to T's Ryu, why did John go to Japan? Why did no one say Phil is the next prodigy fighter? How come nobody said Phil is a prodigy? How come no one said that Phil was the second to T?
If I might fill in a small blank on that, Because
Go
Phil
for
even admitted to this. They called him the ATM machine back when he played at arcades. Because he would
Yes, they
bet
did.
money and lose.
And lose, exactly. Glad I'm listening to. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't put on music, guys. I am so fucking sorry. Oh, I feel like an asshole now. Hold on. I'll get you. I am so sorry because this wasn't supposed to be a thing. This is supposed to be a detox. Oh, I got so wrapped up in my own words. I am so sorry, chat. Fuck. Yes. Where's my usual? Okay, you know what? We'll just play you. Fuck it. We'll just play you. There we go. So, if I had the opportunity to pay someone to make thumbnails for my videos, and even edit my videos or my streams or videos, yeah, I'd pay him for that. Yeah,
You know, I had to edit one of my videos I did on Trigger and Chaos because of a glitch that happened.
Yeah.
And just sitting there, just trying to edit out like a few seconds, I was about ready to have an aneurysm with this. Mostly because it was my first time ever doing it, period.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, if anybody ever gets to do this for me, I'm paying them.
And that's why.
Because
that's why you pay them to do it.
Like, I was literally just erasing like a fraction of a second of something that popped up on the screen because I misclicked something, just to remove it and not have to redo the entire video.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, how do people do this? And that was just select section and delete. There are people putting in pictures, putting in whole segments.
They're putting in videos,
sound effects. I'm like, how do people do this shit and not go insane?
Yeah. So this is what I mean by when you hear people say, who is he hurting? There is a long list of people you can pull from that this man has hurt on a constant daily basis actively. It's not a simple, hey Soul, I fucked up, I accidentally ate one of your meals, or hey Soul, I forgot to pay something, can you catch it and I pay you back, I'm sorry. No, this is constantly going out of my way to fuck Soul over and not tell him. Or not even try to make it right.
It's just phenomenal in some cases.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, and you again, you guys could laugh at me for what I'm saying. And you'd be within your right to. But, and I know I'm not the only one that says this. Maybe that's my problem. I sell myself short. Whatever, fuck it. Who cares? I agree with Shinko. More people need to do things with Phil. But nobody should do anything with Phil in the same breath.
How about just stop it with the complaints? Stop
Categories
being
that
so
way.
fucking annoyed at
The
everything
people that
around
should
you.
do things with
If it's
Phil
something-
are his own fans, but he's too paranoid and idiotic to do it. And the people that should have nothing to do with him is pretty much his detractors because it wouldn't add anything.
Yeah. It's just like, it's terrible. It's a terrible state. A real terrible state.
Let me tell you something. It's a really bad way to go through life. I know, because I used to be there, right?
See, and here's the thing. I used to be there. You're still there. Like, I love it when he sits there and gets mad when people demand him to do something immediately. And he's like, well, that's not life. That's not life. Yeah, but you demand tips immediately. So aren't you demanding something immediately? Oh, let me catch up with chat. I am so sorry, chat. I'm doing water fast is really hard for me, but I can do it. Yes, you can, Crafty. I believe in you. I take it his parents don't talk to him now. He talks to him once a week, according to Phil. I wouldn't deal with him. Who knows what he'll say? I mean, just look at prime example. prime example, look at Maximilian Dude and Justin Wong. So we knew Phil was trying to talk to Maximilian to do a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 collab. We knew this. Phil let it slip when he got pissy because people said, "Oh, it'd be cool if Phil fought Jay Wong and Max." And Phil said, "Who cares about them? They're boring. Max wouldn't even talk to me, and most people aren't responding to me, so who fucking cares about them?" Well, come to find out from a quick little 10-second clip that someone caught of Justin Wong, and because somebody asked him about Phil, and he sat there and said, Phil insulted a VTuber that he is training in Street Fighter, so he has nothing to do with Phil.
If I might add on to that, just
yeah, go for it.
Phil's also claimed that he wants nothing to do with the fighting community, and then he says, "Oh, I'm nothing important." It's like, you have stated you want nothing to do with them, and that you're not that influential in there, and then you're trying to call them, then try and make yourself either seemingly more popular or get some.
You cut out Soul. Soul.
Or saying them. You can't have it all three ways, Phil.
Like
and they clearly want nothing to do with you.
Soul, you broke out for like 5 seconds. I heard nothing. So I need you to repeat all of that if you don't mind.
Phil literally says he wants nothing to do with the fighting community.
Yes.
Then he also adds in that he has little or no influence in that sphere anymore.
That's also
then,
correct.
Almost within the same breath, he's trying to get some credit from them and trying to hook up with anybody he can to try and boost his views and anybody to tip him. It's like, Phil, it can't be all three things at the same time.
No, it can't. It's
now, someone like Maximilian, I don't know if he still does tournaments or anything like that. He could say, like, I haven't been in an actual tournament, but I still know people here and there that probably still do, and I could probably call them and do such and such with, because he still has influence in the fighting community.
Yeah.
Like, little proof, whenever he streams a fighting game, you can see he almost like I don't always watch it because I'm not that big in the fighting games unless there's like it's sometimes a gimmick fighting game. But when I do, he even goes over how he does what he does or ways to improve on both sides. And he's having a blast doing it.
Yeah. Phil's audience is wild. It's less than
Phil's
nothing.
audience is
credit.
literally like...
Remember the day when he said if you wanted to give credit, like all those free copyright songs, just ask for accreditation. I don't remember that. Just giving credit isn't free. This might be a rumor, but back in the FGC days, Phil was talking to a young teenage girl who was 15 or 16 at the time, while he was already in his early 20s. I have no solid proof of it, but I've seen some comments. Well, I do know he was following Taco-chan around. I think that was that E3? It was either E3 or one of the tournaments. He was basically skirt chasing Taco-chan. I don't know exactly which lore. I'm no lore master, so don't look to me for that.
But yeah, as I was saying, Phil's chat is wild. It usually goes like one or three ways. Usually, either one, they're all kissing his ass and donating.
Yep.
Two, they're not saying a goddamn word, and it's pretty much just Nightbot talking to itself.
Yep.
Or three, it's a bunch of detractors.
LTG's Covenant got soul. No.
Or maybe four, it's
King
like just a bunch of bots.
Yeah.
And it's like amazing that all four can somehow coexist.
Duniki, like Danica, Patrick, when in Tokyo. I'm glad this is relaxing Zelda music. That's when I got the music playing. Doki Bird. Thank you, Bat Boy. Yes, and he said he wanted nothing to do with the side scrollers, and look how that went. He wanted to do nothing with Keemstar. Look at the result. Exactly. But look now. Phil is thinking, oh, because I send you an invite, then you should automatically come to my show. And again, as I've said plenty of times, which I really need to work on that video. I need to stop. That video.
Procrastinating?
I was just gonna hold on. That video is gonna be like fucking 3 hours by the time I finish it. Go ahead.
I don't say. I'm just saying it's like you're procrastinating the event.
I really am, because see, now I gotta actually change it up, because I said I'll go ahead and spill the beans a little bit. At the beginning of the video, I said Phil said a day ago, and then I go and I play the clip where he's talking about people being boring and nobody wants to do anything with them. I'm gonna have to now just write over that and be like, this is now incorrect. Too much time has passed. But can't confront his problems since he loves going after women who are much younger than him. Example, Panda, Ree, and Cat. Yeah. Well, I mean, not only that.
Guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go get some water and get set up for my stream.
All right, man. You take care now. Thank you for stopping by.
You
Soul.
too. No problem.
And also, you know, remember Phil's tried to start a fight with that Alphaism Radio, the host there. He tried to pick a fight with him, even though he was always calling into the show. Like, Phil will talk the shit, but he cannot back it up, as has been proven more times than I care to count.
I actually used to be someone like that, where I used to be negative about everything around me. I always saw the glass. I would look at this seltzer, and I would say, man, this seltzer is only 3/4 full. Right? Is the glass, or what is it? Is the glass, what's the saying? Is the glass half empty or half full? You need to look at it and say, it's 3/4 full, not it's a quarter empty. That's the proper saying.
No, it's a fucking quarter empty. Because nothing's going to replace the liquid. Once the liquid is gone, it's gone. It's a dumb question. It's a question of perspective, and I get that. But it's fucking stupid. Because you were drinking the seltzer. It's not like you have a seltzer machine to replace the seltzer or a magical spell that's just going to instantly fill the seltzer back up. I get it's a state of mind. I know what the question is supposed to get out of you. But you've drank from it, so that is now missing. It's the same with a half glass full or half glass empty. No, it's half fucking empty. Because it has to be replenished. There has to be something to replace what is missing from the fucking glass. I've always hated that goddamn statement. Yeah, it's a state of mind. Where your state of mind is. Do you have a positive outlook or a negative? No, it's fucking reality. The glass is half fucking empty. The glass is not magically filling itself up. It is fucking almost empty. Is my car half out of gas, or is it half full? No, I have a half a tank left. Plain and fucking simple. I have to put gas in the car to keep it running. Nobody's gonna magically put gas in my car for me. Nobody's gonna magically put water in my glass for me unless I'm at a fucking restaurant. Unless there's somebody with magical goddamn powers that can cast water 1 and fill my glass with water again.
Sorry, I botched it the first time. That's the proper saying. Now I see as, wow, look at all the seltzer in this bottle. That's how I look at life now.
Nobody fucking says that. Nobody fucking says that. It would just be, oh, I have more than I thought. Done.
Wow, that's amazing. Instead of, oh, there's a quarter I already drank. That's I'm so upset about that. Like, I don't even get it.
Look, as you're drinking from it now.
Oh my god, he's drinking toxic toilet juice.
I really don't. Things are good. Enjoy life. Stop being...
Not in the physical sense, Crafty. Does Phil abuse them? He abuses Kat in the sense of not giving her attention. He has made fun of her weight on stream. Now, I'm not saying he's done that every day, but remember Phil and Kat play Dondoko Island. Well, it was supposed to be Phil and Kat play Dondoko Island. It turned into Phil just talking and bullshitting and Kat playing Dondoko Island. But when Kat was introduced back to the world, and she was a very robust woman. The first, well, it wasn't the first words, but the second words out of his mouth was, no, she's not pregnant. So you're making fun of her weight live on stream. I get it, you can say, but Ice, he was just getting in front of people saying, thinking maybe she's pregnant. Sure, if you want to believe that in your heart of hearts, go for it. I'm not going to stop you from believing it. But I'm telling you right now, that's him making fun of her weight. Jasper, yeah. He locks Jasper in the bedroom with them at night when they go to sleep, with no litter box, no water, and no food. So this cat is trapped in the room with them with none of the essentials. Jasper has to wait till they get up and decide to let him out of the room. Hey, she's cat like a 1950 housewife. Yep. Housemaid wife.
The stick in the mud. Anyway, so let's do shout outs here. So Sleepy did a whole bunch of super chats, complaining, and then he does a super chat and says, I wasn't complaining. Yes, you were. Thanks a lot.
Sometimes Phil would insult other people or get into this really defensive mode where he would attack and just be very negative and toxic. Oh, Playa did a super chat saying you cried broke but spent 100K on WWE champions. Actually, I probably spent more than that. I probably spent about maybe 200, 300, maybe 500K, maybe $1 million. And you know what? I'll spend more too, because I can. Thanks for the super.
So right there, Phil. You know what? I've already spoke on this. There's really no point in me speaking on this again. If I ever talk about Ms. Vanguard on stream about her weight, she's gonna have my dude. Miss Yamamoto would have my head too.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. Can we play on veteran? Iron Chef Sakai, why do you want to do this to me tonight? Come on. I just got back. Relax. I'm in a relaxed mood. All
yes,
right?
cats need a lot of water.
By the way,
exactly.
I've heard the campaign's 8 hours long. I'm gonna have a hard time getting through this campaign while juggling the multiplayer, while playing zombies, while playing and finishing Sonic, while playing Life is Strange Double Exposure, deciding if I'm gonna play Veilguard, and then all the other stuff coming up in November.
Oh yeah, Crafty, that was already admitted when Panda left. When he was a sad boy, and he sat there and said he's gotta cook his own meals, wash his own clothes, clean up his own messes. He had to learn to use the washer machine, the dryer, because Panda read right out the front door. She decided to get Tyroned and left poor King Philium on his toilet throne with nothing but a used piece of toilet tissue and an old Game Informer magazine.
And you want me to play this game on a harder difficulty that's going to take me longer to beat it. You're serious. You think that's wise? I'm not so sure that's the wise decision to do tonight. I'm just being honest. I think that may be a big issue. Like, if it takes me longer than 8 hours to beat this campaign, I think no one's going to care about it. So
See, here's the thing, Phil. You already take longer to beat any game you play anyway. It doesn't matter. You realize the people that sit there and say how long it takes to beat a game, they actually just run through the game. They're not worried about secrets. They're not worried about special endings. They're not worried about getting all the collectibles. They are just running from A to B to complete the game. And then they do another run through where they do everything in the game. Go for every collectible, every piece of information, every map, every character, every wolf, dog, gun, spell, gesture, hair strand, piece of clothing, fucking Bowser's head mounted on their wall, every fish, every horse, every brick, every mortar, every bullet. You get where I'm getting at. And then they tell you how long all that takes to do. Because these people have made it their job to do these things. Basically saying, with these criteria, if you're doing just this, this is the length of time it should take you if you're just doing it this way. And if you're doing it this way, this is the length of time it should take you. So when you see where something like Baldur's Gate, they'll sit there and say, oh, the game takes 100 hours to beat. That is just strictly going from A to B. That is not going for every exotic weapon, every spell, every NPC, every person you could save, every other person you could kill, every battle you could fight, every decision you could make. None of that. That is just A to B. And guess what? You can actually chop that down because you can technically skip chapter 1 and run straight into chapter 2. You can skip all of chapter 1. Soon as you get down to that place in the beginning of the game, you can gather your party members, you can go straight to the goblin camp, and then you can go right up the mountain and go straight into chapter 2. Leave everything in chapter 1 to its fate.
I don't think that I should be making it any harder for myself, and I should just enjoy it rather than suffer through it. I'm just saying. I hope you understand my methodology here. I think that it would make a lot of sense since it's so long. Like, if this was a 3 or 4 hour campaign like Call of Duty typically has, then I would probably be like, all right, listen, makes sense. Let's inflate it. Let's make it.
We're making excuses. Instead of saying, sure, let's see how far I get on it, and if it ends up being too difficult, we'll knock it down. No, you're giving us this long, dragged out explanation of why this is a good or bad thing that you eventually folded and decided to play the game on its hardest difficulty and was bitching because you was getting taken out in a few seconds.
Get harder. But if you know, I don't think I should want to play it longer than 8 hours. I don't even know how much time I'm gonna have to beat this in the next week. You know what I'm saying?
This is the year of the cheap cash grab.
See, now we already got a disagreement, because now Zeruno on the YouTube side says this. The game is super easy on Soldier, but at least go Hardened. So now we got one side wants me to play on Veteran, one side wants me to play on Hardened, and you see the problem here? You see the problem?
You make your own schedule. You are just a game. How come you're the only person that makes playing games so fucking difficult? Like today, I just threw it up. I mean, I should change my title, but fuck it, it's too late now. I just played Space Marine 2 until the game froze. I just played it. Didn't bitch about it. I just played the fucking game. That's all you gotta do, Phil. Fire up your stream and play the game. Nobody's gonna care if what game it is. Remember, your fans are supposed to be there for you. If your fans are there for the new games and not you, then that's the problem on your end, that they don't give a fuck about you. They only give a fuck about what's being played on the screen. Oh, I won't, Crafty.
In fact, as we all know, I'm a baby gamer, right? I play in the baby zone. So actually, if there's a mode where all the enemies have Nerf bullets and they just bounce off of you very safely and it feels like nice, like a massage to your body, like pressure point massage, I think I'd rather play that. And actually, if there's a mode that if I could just press the button and put the controller down, and then the game just runs through and kills everyone and plays itself, that should be the mode I play on. I think that's the better. I mean, I'm 42 years old, for God's sakes. Come on. Come on. I'm a brain dead idiot, and I need the game to be as easy as fucking possible for me to play.
Yeah, I know, Vanguard.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone,
I'll go to
no one's
bed
in
after
agreement, so I
this.
don't know what to do. Again, for me, I always play everything on default so that way I can get through it in a reasonable amount of time. Right? Again, if this was like a really short...
Alright, so I'm going to debunk that right there. So Phil and I played a couple of games at the same time. One of them, even though it was a bad game, but it had its own enjoyable in a certain type of way, was not Alpha Protocol, Callisto Protocol. I played it on the hardest difficulty at the time. They've added 2 difficulties since then, but I played it on the hardest difficulty at the time, which was maximum security. He played it on minimal security, or normal security. I beat the game a day ahead of him. And I did play longer than him. I played longer than him, but I only played when he played. And I still ended up beating the game a day ahead of him. And I died a lot on that difficulty. A lot. There was even a spot I got stuck at for an hour, and I still beat the game a day ahead of him. Voting for a felon. You vote for Trump. Hey, I say fuck it. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. Hey, don't let anyone tell you differently. I usually vote based on whose bullshit I like more. That's how I do my voting.
Campaign, or if this is a campaign where I didn't have anything else going on right now, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's do it on a harder mode. It'll take longer. Dude, if I...
Also, I want to point out too, I know Soul's not here, but he told me his friend played the new Sonic game, Sonic Generation Shadow, and they beat Shadow's storyline in 6 hours. I want to specify 6 hours. One sitting, they beat Shadow's storyline. Phil has done 2 streams, and we have yet to beat Shadow's storyline. Just let that sink in.
If I play it on veteran, I guarantee you this is gonna be a fucking pain in my ass, right? Right ahead. Let's do it. I was gonna fire until Marshall walked in front of me.
Phil, you've had 2 targets, you get
That's
shot,
just
and you
genius
dead.
level.
And you're dead.
I'm already dead. What? I died. I didn't even do anything. I died instantly. Okay, great. Wow, this is gonna be great on veteran. I can tell. I keep almost dying like right away. I think this is probably a really bad idea playing like this. It takes forever to get your health up too. You notice that?
Yeah, on a harder difficulty.
Yo, look, one shot, one grazing blow. You see how much health I lost? Yo, this is the
Yes.
dumbest idea ever.
It's meant to be entertaining,
Right.
Phil.
I was trying to go prone. Nothing happened.
I mean, you...
When in doubt, pull the trigger. No, I pulled the trigger too much. That was the problem.
Okay.
Suck!
Dude, they threw multiple frags, so I had to move, and then they just shoot me. Well, I can't do
You
anything
actually
about
got
that.
blown
I
up.
can't magically make the frags not come towards me.
And
Dude.
grenade.
They just keep appearing from above and sniping down, and they each take such a chunk of your life.
Phil stopped
There's
at the
nothing you can do.
last
There's no cover
part.
there.
Oh my god.
Where exactly do they expect me to have cover when they all have the high ground on me?
And
This is
dead.
insanity. They all have absolutely perfect aim.
My dad was in Desert Storm. They had to go to the hospital in Germany because he stepped on a landmine. Ugh. I'm sorry to hear that. Damn.
And they all take about 1/3 of your health bar with one glancing shot.
Damn.
Look.
I'm sorry to hear that, Crafty.
Dude!
You can't even move forward because they have the high ground to the left and the high ground
What's,
to the
what's
right.
sad,
Go
Vanguard?
play
I don't
this
even
on
think my
veteran is
takes
the
are that
stupidest
good.
fucking idea anyone ever had. Alright, enough of this. Fucking stupid. And then he fucking rage quits. Holy macaroni, what a fucking bitch. That's pathetic. What a dumb, what a
Again, you can't even entertain your audience.
waste of my fucking time. I should have known better. Orange F. Sakai, please stop with the dumb suggestions. That was really stupid. It really was. I just want to play the game and have fun. I don't want to fuck around all night.
And you're still almost dead. And
I'm
you
still dead
got-
anyway. I still got killed instantly anyway. Oh, you're getting salt,
Oh, shit, Crafty. That's what's up.
even now, again, my mouth
Technically, you're a military child.
I received.
You saw that bullshit, right? I did shoot the guy, and you cannot shoot the guy leaving the room. You have to shoot the people shooting at you. They
did
do not
shoot
let you
him.
let you shoot the guy.
Duh, like, how stupid can you be?
Like, you did shoot him, but you didn't shoot the other person shooting you.
Moron. I got dual handies. One in each. The game's crashing. Again? You've got to be joking. Bravo. Bravo.
Is it the National
2 times
Guards?
in one night.
Nice.
2 times in one night, the game has crashed. Yo, what kind of a fucking campaign is this? It did crash once in multiplayer for me so far. Here we go. Dual handies did me in.
You know what? I ain't even give him shit for that. I'm not even gonna give him shit for that. I mean, he had dual handguns when it crashed, so yeah, the handguns did him in.
Oh, the dual handies always do it, man. When you put one in each, you got no more way to grip or stop your fall, and you know, that's it. The dual handies.
None of my parents
is
were in the
going on
military.
I was
thankfully.
very, very tight in my butt. And my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point.
I told you, this is the weirdest night. Not the worst night. This is the weirdest night, right?
Worst
We
night?
got,
No,
there
you're
was
saying
odd
what you
behavior
wanted to
in the
say.
chats earlier before. The game is misbehaving. There was a whole 45 minutes of puzzle solving in a Call of Duty game, right? This
Dual
is
handies?
just borderline very bizarre night. It is All Hallows Eve, correct? We are the night before Halloween. We're just about to be Halloween, so that's got to be what it is.
There will be more later on in the week. I can't tell you exactly when yet, because I probably want to play multiplayer again next. But we'll see. But anyway, thank you. You guys have been a great audience, whether you were live here
Great audience.
tonight on YouTube, whether you were following along over on Kit, wherever it may have been. I appreciate you. Thanks to those who supported the stream. There'll be a lot more Call of Duty coverage coming, whether it's the campaign, the multiplayer, or zombies. So stay tuned. All right, guys? Thank you. I will see you next time for more. All that matters is more money. As long as I make this, that's all
More
that
money
matters.
is true.
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money blatantly.
All right. That was that. That was something. But I need to go to bed because I do have work tomorrow, or today. And I need to get some type of sleep in. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you definitely next time. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing more games, so you will see more gameplay. Because Phil has honestly just been boring here lately, so it's really nothing. It's kind of like I felt like covering. I mean, this was good. This was a good talk, though. I'm glad I had it. Just let me know what you guys think, in the comments or whatever. I will do my damnedest to get this video out, or at least work on it more. I'm sounding like an idiot now, but thank you guys. I will see you later. This is Aisha Moto of the Dark Descent signing off. Take care, guys.